Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday. And ladies and gentlemen, that could mean one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction.
So hard to take you seriously.
What he means to say is a show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing him. He is a man who will remind you that if it's not fish taco, then there's no trabajo. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Unworthy Dynamite Collector.
Thank you. Thank you. For as ridiculous as you look, that was a very good introduction. And speaking of introductions, this handsome man over here, he is a New York Times best-selling author for his book, Lost at Sea, Learning the Alphabet in 24 Steps. Mr. Toy Addict 17.
Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful intro. Happy Thursday, everyone. If you're watching on a replay or watching this live tonight with us, we thank you. Don't forget to don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, the like and subscribe. Right, shit. I think better with these on. Hold on, let me get it back on. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and we appreciate you guys. And as always, Unworthy, like we like to tell the chat and everybody that's watching, Hump Day is gone, but the Rowdy Boys, we will continue to all through the rest of the week for you guys. So, Unworthy, happy Thursday, buddy. It's nice to see you. How you like my glasses?
I love your glasses. I mean, you look amazing. Forget all that stuff I said earlier about you looking ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't mean it's not true. Just forget that I said
it. Right. I'm excited because today is like the premiere. I think it's not the opening day, but premiere for Terrifier 3. So I'm wearing some Art the Clown sunflower glasses, just like
I thought they were fucking Seth Rollins glasses.
You know what? These are going to be my like show glasses, my Legion's Con glasses. This is going to move glasses everywhere. I'm going to wear these everywhere. Shit, I'll go to the bar with you.
You're going to walk into the room at Legion's Con? All
right. Burn it down. So how you doing, buddy? Happy Thursday, man. Nice to see you.
Yeah, happy Thursday to you. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I had plans on this content coming out of fixing a washing machine for all you people that don't know how to fix a washing machine. And that got scrapped and it's on the side now because my father-in-law showed up today unannounced with a washing machine and decided to put it in while I was at work.
Wow. It took the fun away. I admire the fact that you're able to like are you a man that has like you seem like the man that has patience to like do
no. I have no patience at all. I just also don't have a whole lot of money, so it's like I gotta fix it myself rather than buy a new machine.
Right. But that's awesome, man. I hope you're able to tackle that task one day. Maybe I'll buy a broken. I was gonna say dishwasher. I'll buy a broken.
I'll figure it out,
and I'll ship it to you.
I mean, we'll get a booth at Legion's Con next year, and we'll just be like, bring your broken equipment, your broken vacuums and ovens and all that, and I'll fix it. And I'll give
we'll call it how to fix it. How to fix it as I'm trying to like tell you how the wrong way, like the entire time.
Or we'll call it how to fix it, like with a question, like maybe.
Right. Oh man, we have an awesome show tonight. We have a very special guest. He's not even a guest; he's family. At this point, he's been over this show. He's been on the show a couple of times already. We've been on his show, and I'm not gonna waste any fucking time introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from the hit show every Wednesday night called State of the Art, a show that touches on all things toy related, toy news, new toys, old toys, a bunch of shenanigans. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Unboxing Art, the host of State of the Art. What up?
He's either frozen or he's really good.
How did I get here? Where am I?
We forced you. Remember? We lured you into the van.
This is what happens when you click on those questionable emails, Arthur.
All right, told me to breathe into a rag, and then I woke
I was like, does this smell like chloroform? And you're like, I don't know.
No, it smells like binga. Here, smell it. Art, what's going on, dude? Welcome back to the show, man. And happy to have you on, man.
Yeah, they just need to. We just need to intersect all of our shows to where they just can stream all together, like it's one giant stream.
We should. We absolutely should do that. That's a really good. And you know what? That's actually a really, really good idea. We should definitely do that.
Wouldn't miss a single minute of it. He would be start to finish. He'd be watching it while he's at Walmart.
Walmart.
Target. You know, sometimes he goes to Target.
But doing good.
That's good, man. You had a fantastic episode as always yesterday. I kind of checked it out a little bit. You know, one of the things I love about your show,
what?
That anytime I like miss out on like pre-orders, like I watch a lot of the toy shows, but your show specifically is it's before all the other ones because Wednesdays are fucking crammed with a bunch of stuff. But you are the guy that when it comes to like new things that I don't know about or new drops, like you are the guy I watch because you always had the scoop on it. And it's like, you know, everything that's coming out, you know, all the exclusives. And like, I love that you're honest about some toys. Like you don't, oh, this is a really nice figure. It's the biggest figure in the world.
Let us into buying.
Buy this. Like, no, you give your honest opinion on it. And if you say it's shit. I don't want it. I'm not gonna buy it, but also too, you don't discourage us and disparage us, make us feel like we, you know, if we like it. You say it like you. What is it that you say at the end? Like, buy what you like, kiss who you want to kiss, hug who you want to hug.
Rub one out if the mood strikes you.
It's more my rants of just like, hey, you collect whatever you want. You know, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Absolutely, and I feel that. I feel welcome and I feel included when I watch State of the Art. Like I feel like if I collect love dolls, like that's okay. I could do that. I could do whatever the hell I want with them. You see, he's happy
as long as they're clean. You know,
he's clean.
You don't buy him used, do you?
Oh, that horn entrance, man. I think you forgot to clean some of it out of it. But...
All right. Well, the chat's here. Oh, before we go any further, you have your co-host, Paul. He is not here tonight. He has some personal things going on. So we wish Paul well, and hopefully we'll get him on the show soon one day. But hey, wherever he is, peace, love, and
probably KJ shot him in the neck with a dart to get his prize that he won off our channel.
Nice.
You know. I wrote a very nice thing too in the show notes for this when I was making the thing. I was like, you know, the Rowdy Boys, your favorite Rowdy Boys are joined by one of the best ever toy personalities in the community, Paul Hughes. And then I said, Art's going to be there too.
Right. Everybody's like, where's Paul? And then you just see all the viewers just drop in. It's like, no, Paul's not here. Fuck, gotta go.
Oh yeah, but wherever Paul is, hey, we wish you well. And again, we hope to get you on the show, back on the show one day. Our first time, right? It'll be his first time.
He owes you 2 shows now.
He owes 2, Paul. 2. We hired you for 2 shows. So the chat's here. We want to say hi to the chat, the best third host, which KJ reminded me that he thought that the third host was my binga, but it's not. That's not the third host. The chat is. So starting with Mr. KJ Smith. He says, first, I'm ready to watch these 4 hunka machunga mangas, whatever. What's up, KJ? One of the hosts of Highly Posable. Go check out Highly
I got a special thing for KJ right here. I want to play real quick.
Go fuck yourself.
You heard that right, KJ.
Don't take that shit, KJ.
We got our PR department saying boo, boo, boo. What's going on, Bill? Hey, true story about Bill. I meant to show it tonight because I thought it was a trailer. So Bill showed me something super, super awesome, and I'm going to post it on our channel, on our page, and maybe on like the stories. Bill he used to be in like a film class. He was explaining to me, and him and his buddies went to go see the Resident Evil movie, and they thought it fucking sucked, right? Arguably so, it did. It wasn't great. So they decided to make their own Resident Evil based on the original show, and he's in it. So there's a whole film with Bill in it, and I'm definitely going to showcase that on our page and post it. So you guys can watch it, check it out. So I wish I could showcase it tonight, but again, it's not a fun. When I thought it was a trailer, and it's not. It's a fucking movie. You're like, all right, it's like a 20-minute movie, but
we'll have a special episode, and we'll get Bill.
Yeah, we're like movie night. It'll be like movie. That's the spooky season. It's perfect. We got Mr. Vico Sands, one of the hosts of Ravens Across the Sands. What's going on, Vico?
What's up, Vico?
Tripping with Toys in the house. What's going on, Tripping with Toys? All right, guys, let's take a moment to acknowledge the tribal chief of the toy community. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than Mr. Chubsy Wubsy, and much love to Mrs. Wubsy. We acknowledge you, tribal chief. What's going on? We got the Chain Brothers in the house. What's going on, dudes? We got No Chewing. TPC Top 10 hosts, one of the toy boppies in the house. Hey, we got my man Links in the house. What's up, dude? Been a while, dude. We got to get the Chain Brothers back. Gotta get you guys back on, man. Hang out with y'all. We got everybody's poster child, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tiggs Figs in the house. He's like the Justin Bieber of the toy community. He's like
Justin Bieber.
Bad.
I don't know if he wants to be Justin Bieber right now.
Highly posable. What's going on? Highly posable in the house. What else we got? Yeah. So everybody's just here. Much love to you guys. We love you guys.
I'm not gonna just let this slide of you calling Dig the Justin Bieber of the toy community. That is disrespectful and also insensitive, right?
I'm sorry. You are the Justin Timberlake of the toy community. Better?
Slightly better.
Son of a bitch. They're
in all honesty, shout out to Diggs Figs. He's the one that made that little clip. He was just gonna send it to KJ himself, but then he gave me the honors to be able to play it.
Oh, PR department says Resident Evil Hamden on YouTube. So you go actually watch this movie, this fan film, Academy acclaim, Oscar-worthy film on YouTube right now. All right. Definitely gonna put that. I want to put that on the link tree. I like that. And then Vico says, thank you so much. He's saying, reminding you guys, hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Dig says that makes Denny the P. Diddy Day. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what? But you know what P. Diddy did to Justin Bieber, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you should be admitting that, Diggs, or you should be looking so happy about it.
Get up!
Listen, whatever tickles your pickle and all, but like, I don't know. Hold on, I got that.
Oh my goodness. So, fellas, that
makes unworthy Usher then.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know if I like that either.
Oh, but yeah. Toma Diddy. So I had the privilege, I had the unfortunate privilege of finally watching, and believe it or not, I watched it through somebody on TikTok streaming. There's this page. It's probably, I should be saying this. It's like illegal. They like play movies that are in theaters. You can watch a whole movie.
All right. Well, just don't mention the name.
I'm not gonna mention the name, but I got to watch.
It's a worthy production on TikTok. No.
I went to go. I finally watched Joker 2, and I mentioned this in one of the chats. I think that Todd Phillips and Warner Brothers, either or both, somebody needs to take them in a field, tie them up, and like shoot them in the dick, because this movie was fucking horrendous. Now, arguably so, there are some good parts. Cinematography looks good. Joaquin Phoenix is great actor. Lady Gaga was great. I thought that she was unnecessary in this film, but she's great. She did great in those parts. Supporting cast, cinematography was great. But man, I don't understand how you take a film that you won an Oscar with and you kind of changed it up and gave us this, story, Elseworld story, right? And made it so good. And I enjoyed it. I was like speechless when I went to go see the Joker. When I was like, man, I love this movie. I love the way everything they did. And then you give us this. And I'm like, fuck. And one of the references I made, it's like you're out, you meet this beautiful woman, and she's everything you want: beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, works out. She loves the fact that you buy toys. She'll buy you toys. She actually, matter of fact, she goes toy hunting with you. Okay.
Nice little torta.
And then you go home and it's gonna be you're about to do your thing and you find out she has a dick. That's exactly what this movie is. Like, I mean,
sometimes you got to pay extra for that.
Sometimes you can just take it and turn it and stick it the other way, and then
you can't. Sometimes
God.
you turn them around, you can't see it. Still, looks good from back.
I mean,
listen, don't think shame
stick
people,
it in.
What the fuck?
Listen, this movie, and no spoilers.
You knew it was a musical when you went into it, though, right?
I did, and my, I was just so naive. I thought that maybe they could make this work, right? She has a dick now. I gotta see it. So I really thought that they could pull it off because it was just the style and the vibe of the first movie, right? It was just different, right? And no, it's the singing gets annoying.
Does Lady Gaga take the spotlight a lot?
I don't know. Her voice, she's a great performer. Like I can't take that away from her. She's a great performer, great entertainer. It's just her voice does get annoying after a while. The ending was like a chick bangs you. Yes, I agree. Like that Deadpool scene. Remember in Deadpool scene where he was like bent over and he was it was like Thanksgiving or some shit. It was like that, yeah. It was bad, man. Oh man, it was bad. And it's sad too because it's like you had such a phenomenal movie, this beautiful thing you did with this first movie. And again, how do you fuck up the Joker? Like you had a perfect it was like a solo film of the Joker, and you could have told it any other way, but music.
They should just made a sequel. I knew. Batman.
Yeah, man. And my final thought in this whole thing is that this is the Matt Reeves era. Penguin is chef's kiss, top notch.
There's a lot of people that are like petitioning to have and begging to have the Reeves Batman universe move over into the new DC universe. Move forward.
Colin Farrell's killing it as Penguin.
Oh, so good, man. And it's like, and that's where I'm like, the first Joker movie I liked it so much because you kind of forget that this is like superhero based, like it's about a character from a comic. You forget because it's different. Like with Joker, like with Penguin, like you stop thinking about like, oh, it's a penguin, and you start thinking mob and all this stuff. So it's really good. I think it was just a big old pile of crap what they did with the Joker, unfortunately. And no disrespect to anybody who enjoyed the movie. If you enjoyed the movie and liked it, I'm happy for you. That's a respectful lie.
People that like it.
And Shea Brother says, I don't get the musical shit. Yeah, me neither. I really don't. I thought they could pull it off, and maybe they could be the first. It could be the first comic book movie that was a musical.
They could have.
They could have, but it just didn't work. It just made no sense.
All they had to be is in Arkham.
It says somehow still not work. Yeah, it says somehow still not worse than the Joker. Wow, you didn't like the Joker.
I want to just give this shout out right here. KJ, what I said earlier, you can unfuck yourself.
What are you talking about? Leto's Joker wasn't that.
He was an incredible Joker.
He was just being himself.
That's all right. He did an incredible job. I love it. Unfuck yourself, KJ.
He says so. The ending was absolutely incredible, and you can't wait to do it all over again. Yeah, I can't wait to not watch this movie ever again. It's gonna suck because it's like I like buying. I still buy like Blu-rays, and that's a movie that may not end up in my collection. I might not buy it. It's just I'm really disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed in it. I don't think it was the movie that a lot of us wanted. I didn't care that it was a different interpretation because I'm okay with that. It's just the musical stuff didn't work. The ending was fucking ridiculous. It's sad too because Joaquin Phoenix was such a good like Joker. His version of Joker. I don't think put him in a category. I wouldn't put him at my top 5, like my top 3 Jokers, but he was a really good Joker. I liked him. But yeah, other than that, if you're gonna watch the Joker, watch it at your own discretion.
Watch
You
it,
give your
watch it at your own risk. Be
at your own
prepared to
risk.
be taken home by a girl with a wiener. Apparently.
Was it worse than the second Venom movie?
Yes. Yo, believe it. Dude,
Oh, wow.
the movie right now is the lowest superhero movie ever. It's under Morbius.
Right. I think the director didn't even want to make a sequel to Joker. And
then
they like
why do
forced
it?
them.
Like fuck
No, like they like Warner Brothers forced it.
Fucking Warner Brothers, man. Leave it up to Warner Brothers to take some in. No vacillation.
We would have been great with just keep it the Joker. Then we got the Batman. We would have got to see another Batman, or focus on go on the Riddler, like do a separate Riddler movie, like give us the Rogue Gallery,
right?
Individual movies, and then you can like sprinkle them into like the Batman version.
Yeah, like I would have loved that because I think the spin-off shows, if Penguin, again, me and Unworthy have talked about this before. Like a lot of people have said, like you would have never thought in a million years you would say, "Oh, I can't wait to watch. I want to watch a show about the Penguin." Like nobody ever.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd want to either. I mean, shit, they could just do that for all the villains. Dude, give them each their own TV show.
Oh yeah, give me a Clock King and a Calendar Man.
No, no Clock King.
PR says Mount Rushmore for action stars. Like, who's your Mount Rushmore of action stars? Arnold, and Arnold. That's my Mount Rushmore. KJ says it's terrible. Anyone who says it's good fell asleep watching it. Yeah, hey, listen. There are people who are fans. There are people who are arguing the fact that it was a good movie, and I'm not going to take that from them. I'm happy. Respect. That's a respectful lie. I will lie to you respectfully. I'm happy for you. He says Phillips got to do whatever because Nolan wasn't there to veto everything. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds like if that director really didn't want to do it, like he probably made it fucking garbage on purpose and was like selling it to the company, like, "Oh, this."
Yeah, so it sounds like Cobra Dad said the same thing.
Yeah. Says that there was no need for whatever second Joker movie. The director made it bad. But hey, you know what? Again, he needs to get taken to the woods, and somebody needs to get some like some BB guns and like round his pee hole. Pow, pow, pow. Let go a few on his pee hole. He says no Sly, no Bruce, no Statham, no Van Damme. Oh no, Arnold, and Arnold, or.
Oh, come on. You got to have Jet Li in there, Jackie Chan.
Yeah. All right, here's better. Here, Ben Richards, the T-800, Striker, and who the fuck is the other guy? Dutch. There you go. That's my Mount Rushmore right there.
Pico has a good point. With all due respect, and I mean all due respect, you can't be as mad because you watched it for free. He's got a point. He means that with all due respect. Your opinion ain't worth.
But that's bad if you watched it for free and he's mad about it.
Or a whale and a dolphin.
You know what? Thank you, R, because that is true. The fact that I got to watch it for free and I'm still mad, like I paid money for it, that should tell you a lot.
Like, what was that shitty?
That's true.
That League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Like I got super drunk and watched that movie, and when I was drunk, I was like, "This movie is so bad." And I'm like, if you're drunk and you watch something and it's bad, that means it's bad, like beyond bad.
Yeah,
that was a fucking horrible movie.
Yeah, it was. No Joker 2 for me. No fish taco for me. I'm good. I don't want that fish taco. He said, I watched it for free and still want. Right. I'm with you, KJ. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I almost it was so bad I almost reported the guy's page. Like, hey, he's got paraded movies. I almost reported him to TikTok, get his whole account banned. The fact that he allowed that shit. Like,
he's probably upset. He's like, you know what? If I had to sit here with my phone and record this fucking thing for you people to watch it on TikTok, then you've got to watch it too.
All right. Amico says, no way League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was bad. That movie was live.
No.
You know, I had that same feeling about Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I thought it was the greatest video game movie ever made. And the fact that it win awards, like, and now I watched it, and it's like, again, she's a
The
hot chick.
1990 Mario Brothers with fucking Dom DeLuise and
That was good. I kind of like that movie.
Leguizamo. That's better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
It was, yeah.
He's showing bullshit for free. Oh man, honestly, for real, I don't know, man. But enough about Joker. Unworthy, you have a discussion question for us today, right?
I do, but I feel like it's not even that good of a question now. After all,
listen. I want to hear. I want
taking home a surprise dinner date, you know. But the question of the week is, if you could play a guest victim role in any horror movie franchise, what would it be? You could be just in the movie only to get killed. It could be a movie, TV show, series.
Joker 2.
Kill me.
Kill me now. Kill me now.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Wow. You know what,
Danny? You know what? Surprise! This might not be known to everybody, but Danny did work on the Debbie Does Dallas.
I did.
He was the fluffer backstage.
I used to do that. That's the sound effects I would make. I would go.
That's the sound you make while you're fluffing.
Yeah.
I bet it works like a charm. I mean, I'm a half mast just listening to you. I can't imagine if you were standing in front of me doing that.
No, honestly, a movie that I would love to be a victim, Jennifer's Body. I would love to be a victim in that movie.
Oh, shit.
With Megan Fox.
Was she like a vampire?
She was like a monster. Like she got like killed by. I wouldn't be the guy to kill her, but I would love. Like I would be the asshole that would be like, I would know she's in the woods, and I'd be like, all right, guys.
Wait. But are you gonna feel the pain and really die, or is this just like you're just playing as an actor in that film?
No, I don't really want to die. I want to die. I want to feel everything. Like she's gonna like sink her teeth. I'm like, deeper.
Because I was about to say, it'd be sweet to be in Saw. Because you always have one of those elaborate freaking machines that's hooked up to, but I also don't want to feel that or go through it personally.
So you got 5 seconds to completely watch this entire Joker 2 movie right now. Turn it off and you live. Watch the old thing and you die. He says that's a bad movie. It's like Camp Sleepaway. She's got a dick. Yeah. Sleepaway Camp.
I would
Sleepaway did.
I would like to be a victim in any Hellraiser movie.
High Tension.
I would be like, is they're like torturing me because they always say the Cenobites always say that it's about pain and pleasure, the same thing. As they're torturing me, I'd just be like, oh, like start making orgasm noises, and they'd be like, oh.
Wait. Time the fuck on. Time out. Can we get another demonstration? Wow. This guy's a natural. What the fuck?
Sounding like that turtle.
Holy shit. Oh man. You know what's another movie I love to be a victim of?
My old face is a lot like Doctor says it's normal.
Cobra says, is there any horror movies with a female killer? Yeah, Jennifer's Body.
High Tension.
Urban Legends. The first Urban Legends had a female killer.
Demons.
Scream. One of the Screams, what was it? Scream 4 had a female killer.
Wait, I'm trying to think. You're interrupting my thoughts here. I can't think of what High Tension.
You still got that.
Actually, Saw 2.
Yeah.
Pig face. The newest Hellraiser movie that came out we had the female in head.
Well, mostly. How do you know I don't currently, Bill? Listen, you're not here, and you took away the Tushy cam.
Maxine, yes,
he's got one. He's got one of those LED ones. So that's why there's blue back there. It's coming from his ass.
It changes colors though. It'll be orange here in a second.
Fucking asshole can feel the color change. It's like,
sorry,
it's red or
Kevin.
orange.
I just had an accident.
You're welcome.
You know what's a movie? I wouldn't consider it a horror movie, but I consider it more of a thriller.
Passion of Christ.
Well,
I want to be
guys.
the victim in that movie.
No, Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close. Like, I would love to be Michael Douglas's part in that movie. Like, fuck the rabbit. Like, fuck that rabbit. Like, she cooked a rabbit. She took my kid out for like the music. I would be straight. I love that movie. Glenn Close, that's like one of her, like, besides like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, 101 Dalmatians. She played a good fucking
We've
fucking
been Cruella. You're thinking Cruella.
Cruella. Yeah, that's what
We've
I
been
meant.
over this. Her best movie ever was Death Becomes. That was her best movie ever.
Yes.
Glenn
We
Close.
watched it. Yes.
Yes.
We watched it for Toy Talk.
Wait,
was
Glenn Close was in that movie? Glenn Close wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, she was married. It was her and
That's not Glenn Close. Glenn Close is in Fatal Attraction. What? What are we talking about here? Fact check. Let's see.
Wrong person. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong person. I've been
No, it's Meryl Streep. It's Meryl
Yeah,
Streep.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
you're
Glenn
right.
Close
My
wasn't
bad.
in that.
All right. My bad. Sorry. Hey, man, listen. Sometimes I get shit wrong, all right?
Basic girl. Okay. Air Force One. Species. There's another horror movie. There you go. He says, I know it's technically an alien movie, but Natasha. Okay.
Danny's gonna end up coming up here to visit someday, and he's gonna think he's in the hills have eyes. He's gonna see what living in the woods is really like, and he's gonna be like, I'm waiting for the banjo like to live with.
I'm waiting for Megan Fox.
And I'm just gonna reach over and rub my finger down his cheek, like, don't you worry, I got the banjo.
Oh man. What other movie I'd love to be a victim of? Any Friday the 13th. I would love to be a victim in any of those movies. I want to be the camper, in a tent, having a good old time, and then Jason comes. I was like, wait, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. He said the 13th.
3 more seconds.
2 more seconds. Friday the 13th had a female killer. Yeah, absolutely. What was her name? Bill.
How about you, Art? Any movie that you want to be a victim in?
A victim.
It's your big break in Hollywood. You're playing a bit part. You're going to just be a victim. Somebody you're going to get murdered by somebody, or eaten by somebody, or maybe it's like 8-legged freaks. You're going to be swallowed up by a spider.
Oh no, that'd suck.
That would be pretty fucking terrible. Bill, I think Bill would be best in like any movie where somebody. That's just my honest take. I think Bill, you're made for being killed.
Yeah, if my job was a horror movie, he would be the first to go. That's a fact.
I think Nightmare on Elm Street would be pretty fun.
Okay.
Because I just like the uniqueness of like the different killings. Like not many people have the same way they died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all depending on their version of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
my nightmare would be like a whole bunch of Rhea Ripley clones
with dicks.
Hey, listen, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't care if I had Rhea Ripley in front of me.
It's a nightmare, bro. It can't be.
She had a wiener. I'd probably let her use it. I don't know.
Let her jump from the high ropes into that butt.
Macho, I'd get up on the top rope like Macho.
She's gonna pole vault in that thing.
Devil's Rejects. That's another one. No shit. I haven't figure killed and tortured by the photographer. Yeah. You made the hood very famous, sir. You made the hood very famous. Oh man. So yeah, good question. Now here's a question before you go into trending topics. Here's a good question for you. If you could take any franchise, old, new, doesn't matter. Which franchise would you choose? And are you going to reboot it, or are you going to like continue on like the story? Like what's it a requel? That's what they call it. a requel? Or are you going to continue the story on?
We're not going down requel routes like Scream. Before we answer that, we got a surprise guest.
Hey,
Hey,
in the house, Paul's in the
hey.
house. What's up, Paul?
All right, I can leave now.
I'm coming right in the middle of all your stuff, but I wanted to jump on if I had time. I just had a pet thing going down.
Yeah.
No worries.
My poor pit bull, she might have meningitis, so
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
yeah, she's got to take like a fistful of pills every day, and
No.
we got to figure out what's going on, and might be a couple weeks and blood work. Sorry
to hit it.
That's
No.
How about that downer for everyone?
That's fine. We're gonna try to cheer your spirits up tonight, but definitely.
How did you just do that thumbs up thing on the screen? How did that happen?
My phone does it. My phone just does it like right away.
Nice.
Whoa! Look at that.
Just his headphone there.
All right.
Yeah.
Way to switch the mood. You brought us down. You brought us right back up. All right. Look at you.
Yeah.
Go.
It does all kinds of stuff. Do it. It's not. I got
That's enough.
You have to do the double horns forward.
Oh, look at this. It's like Chris Jericho.
Does it work on StreamYard? No, it doesn't.
Look at this. Fucking rock star.
Yeah.
Nice. Where the addiction fired me says, oh shit, who's paying for these special effects?
The magic I pulled right out of my non-existent sleep.
So Paul, since you're here, we were talking about horror movies and like which horror movie would you like to be which would you like to be a victim of? Like who would you like to take you out in a movie?
Oh, I want Jason to rip me apart. Go ahead.
There you go.
Go ahead. Undead zombie. I'm gonna do the stupid thing like Julius in part 8. I'm gonna box him.
That guy.
He's just gonna knock my fucking head off a roof.
That guy is a legend, dude. Like that's probably besides like Tommy Jarvis. That's probably the only guy that I know that went toe to toe with Jason and was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Oh, he didn't even give a shit, dude. He was breaking his knuckles on his mask. I'm just like, they should have let him survive. The punch in the head off, like as great as it was, you almost should have just let him throw him off and then he survives.
Right.
But why do you think he could punch a hockey mask?
I don't know. Why did Busta Rhymes think he could karate moves on Michael Myers?
Thank you.
He was trying to do the Busta Bust. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
He saw Jason enough for his friends and stuff to get away for a little bit.
Julius was a boxer though, so I'm like, what are you gonna do? I mean, if you're a trained boxer,
your knuckles are conditioned.
Yeah, like at that point, it's just like throw down, like
That scene was one of my favorite scenes too, because he's throwing punch after punch, and then he gets gassed out, and he's like, "Fuck you!"
He's like, "Come on,
about it.
Like, come on,
what do you got?"
I love that. That's the thing is like a lot of people like crap on that movie, and I'm like, there is a lot of stuff that but it's so good though. There's
some memorable moments, but it is definitely one of the weakest of the franchise.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what.
You take that back.
No, I'm serious. It's one of the weakest. I'm not
Jason
a fan.
Takes Manhattan was great.
Jason takes a boat.
Jason goes on a cruise.
The worst cruise ship that is somehow on a lake.
Jason Goes to Hell is the worst.
Cruise ship got on a lake and then to New York City,
but makes it to New York.
Yeah, not sure, but you know what? You got to suspend disbelief sometimes.
I was watching, but you know what though? As my favorite Friday the 13th, I actually watched it 2 nights ago with my son, which is 3, where he gets the mask. Mm-hmm. I love that one, but it's so fucking ridiculous. I would actually say it's probably one of the worst ones. Like if you're looking at it objectively, because they wanted it to be 3D and they shoved in so much goddamn stupid like 3D fan service sort of shit.
That beginning scene with the store. That beginning scene with
where
the store.
He's holding up the broom and he's like, like, let me just put the broom handle up. Yeah, it's bad, dude. Jason,
Cutthroat Comics, what's going on? Welcome.
Cutthroat.
KJ says Paul's so cool.
Yeah, I owe him. So he's like,
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Seven. Seven is the one I grew up with the most, but I think that out of the franchise, the New Chapter is probably like the superior movie for me. New Chapter has always been like the best for me. It has everything. Like the cast was great. Even like the New Beginning. New Beginning got a lot of shit, but I really like that movie. Had a great cast.
I love the music. The music in New Beginning is the best. It's got like pseudo echo. His eyes is like that scene where it's the goth girl who's just like going off, popping and locking.
Right.
I like the best in my opinion is Jason X, and we need a Jason X. They need to fucking hurry up and make it.
The best one's Freddy versus Jason.
Dude, Jason, you know what though? Freddy versus Jason. That one holds up. It was good. I saw that in the movie theater and liked it, and then years later, I go to watch it again. I still like it. It's still good.
We just did an episode not too long ago where we were talking about like our Mount Rushmore of movies, like all movies of all time, and Freddy versus Jason is on my Mount Rushmore. Not because it's the best movie of all time, but because it's like such a significant movie to me. Like for my own reasons.
They talked. I mean, they teased it for years and years. Said it's coming, and we just thought, everybody was just like, "Whoa, I'll believe it when I see it." They did it.
Remember the fucking build up to that movie? They went to MGM Grand and they had the fucking Michael Buffer there doing like the weigh-ins on them. Like that shit was incredible. HBO ran a weigh-in special for this fucking
right.
I mean, it was money. It was guaranteed money when you have those two going head to head.
And Danny pointed this out. Rey Mysterio did the
stunts
like
for
when he's getting thrown. Freddy Krueger's getting thrown around. Rey Mysterio was the one dressed up.
Yeah, doing the stunts for Freddy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio did stunts for a bunch of stuff. I think he did stunt work in one of the Ocean's 11 movies, one of the Ocean's movies. He's done a bunch of stuff. The dude's legit like top level performer. Like even if you don't like wrestling,
he can get thrown around with the best.
Oh yeah. Well, look at it at his age. I mean, I watch wrestling still, so whatever.
Yeah.
But even at his age now, he's like 55 or something like that, and he goes to work on his son. His son's like wrestling him.
Matt,
although his son did have a pretty good spot at Bad Blood where he fell out of the shark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And he got wore out.
I hate him. I really just hate Dominic Mysterio. He's such a rat, but that makes him a good heel. That's why.
He is such a fucking greasy scumbag. Anytime he comes on TV, I always think like, oh, he makes me feel like I've got scabies.
Yeah, I knew I hated him once they did the prison angle where they were like, he's
so good.
Tough.
I'm a fan of Dominic Mysterio. He's great.
Yeah.
Cutthroat says, have you seen Gator? Really good movie. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen Gator.
Dead Man One, what's going on, dude? What's going on? So Friday the 13th movie. Now, the question that I had for you guys, and it was like, and we're not gonna go with requels, but like if you could take over any franchise of any movie, which franchise would you take? Like if they were giving the keys to like any franchise.
Mine's given, and it should be obvious.
Well, let's hear it.
I'd fix the G.I. Joe movies.
Okay.
It needs to.
I'd make them brutal as fuck, and they could be shooting lasers, but I mean, there's gonna be people getting ripped apart by lasers, and just make it feel like a real war movie, but then Joe, and have it accurate as shit with the costumes.
Yeah.
Who would Channing Tatum play? Just victim number 3 or something?
No, I mean Channing Tatum wasn't that bad of a Duke. It's just
he wasn't the problem with that movie, in my opinion. The problem was Wayans. I hated Wayans.
That, and then they just were fucking lips on Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
like why does his helmet have lips?
Right, that's like the nipples on Batman.
Right. See, I couldn't take over the G.I. Joes because I probably make Channing Tatum fucking Gambit in the movie. It's not even. It has nothing to do with like.
He doesn't know a fucking thing
Why
about it.
the, why the fuck? It's like, why the fuck is Gambit in a GI Joe movie? I was like, I don't know that. I know him from that movie.
I thought he did really good at it.
I thought this works here. It says Art would do a better job than this shit they gave us. Oh, all right, look, they have.
Arthur would, because Arthur would pack it full of just like lore because he knows all the comic books and he's read. I mean, he like Arthur would be the ultimate, like it would be the ultimate fan film.
Yeah.
Shit, if I had a budget, dude, I would do justice. Because I mean, imagine being in the jungle and then like you just hear these like laser goes through and you look over and you just see a freaking your squad mate with a fucking burning hole through his body just like falling back and shit and just like chunks missing and
It has to be gory then.
Yeah. I mean, if I could do, oh man, that is tough though. Like if I could fix any movie personally, fuck, I'd fix Spawn. I love Spawn. And I'm sorry, but I don't care what McFarlane says. Anything he comes out with, it's going to be shitty. It's going to be shitty because they're not going to listen. They're not going to follow his material very well, and they're going to get someone for name recognition like Jamie Foxx, and it's not going to be any good. Not because Jamie Foxx isn't a good actor, it's because they're just not going to do a good job. Just like with Hellboy, like you had Ron Perlman, you could have done a third Hellboy movie. Guillermo del Toro wanted to do a third Hellboy movie. He was all about doing it at a certain point in time. Money and had him do it. It would have been fucking good. The first two were good, and instead, they made shit. And then, and del Toro just went on to win Academy Awards.
He didn't do anything else. Just everything that was really good.
Except for he just kind of does whatever is awesome.
I mean, it's facts. I love Del Toro stuff.
I just watched the Cabinet of Curiosities. I was just talking about it on our stream.
It was good.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
like I had it in my my list forever, and I was just like, I'll finally I'm sick.
Did Del Toro make the Shape of? He made the Shape of Water, right? He made that movie.
Yes, he did.
Pan's Labyrinth.
That's a real like.
Crimson.
That fucking fish, that fish guy gets more action than I fucking do. I was like, I need
dude, he was
fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's the actor that was in Hellboy too, that played the fish dude.
Give me some boiled eggs and like give me a woman, and I'll be the happiest fucking man ever.
Yeah,
like fuck.
Part of me though, like, because it was straight up, it was Abe Sapien. He straight up did an Abe Sapien.
That's what I thought it was at the beginning.
Yeah. And they should have just gone full, like, just do an Abe Sapien movie, but don't call it Abe Sapien.
Yeah.
The Shape of Water. It worked.
Yeah. Call it Shape of Water. It's still Abe Sapien because his backstory is really good from the comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like a scientist who basically turns into a fish. It's like,
And just add Gambit. Channing Tatum as Gambit. The movie's like top notch.
Kevin Costner in from Waterworld.
Right. Unworthy.
If I could fix any series or movie series, I would probably start with The Punisher. I think The Punisher is long overdue for a good. The Barenthal series was not bad, but the movies were all pretty good.
Barenthal is a perfect Punisher for today and age.
Mm-hmm.
But when they first originally were doing Punisher movies, they should have. There's so many actors they could have had play the Punisher at different times, and I think would have been great. Like if you were going to do it in like say the mid '90s, which they could have, like a Michael Madsen, I think would have been a great Punisher back in the day.
And like Dolph.
I like Dolph actually as the Punisher, but that movie was not the Punisher. Like. The names of the characters, sort of, but it's come on, dude. Like that movie was not that movie was Showdown in Little Tokyo, but it wasn't Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Right.
I can see you, Dan. Bill, you're on a roll. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we got to make a new one. Bill, go fuck.
What a shame how Hellboy was treated.
They need somebody like to play as a Punisher. Somebody that would be like, I don't know, the dude that fucking played Superman would have been a good like body build. He doesn't have to be that actor, but
Cavill?
fucking yeah.
Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
Cavill, whatever. Cavill's doing Warhammer, and I
know, but it's like he would fit that. He has the sort of like the stockiness of the Punisher, and he has that square head.
Yeah.
I would cast, and I say this guy for like a lot of movies. I fan cast him as a lot of different characters, but I think
Gary
Alan
Busey
Rich would be great. Yeah, Gary Busey and Alan Rich. Yeah, Rich
buttered sausage.
I think like if you take Alan Richardson from like the Jack Reacher and make him
that guy
from the Punisher, man, I think he would be a great Punisher. But I also said he'd be a great Batman, and I also said that he'd be great at like a million different roles. Maybe I just have it.
That was a good comment, Danny. Paul needs to see it though.
Yeah, that man said he stopped at a gas station today and used the restroom. Pretty sure it was the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
You know what? It might have been. It might have been. Did you use your parcel tongue on the faucet? Just to check.
Just stay away from that hole.
There's still people that didn't like Pattinson's Batman.
Pattinson's Batman's good, but they didn't. They made him too broody, like way too broody. Like the movie, and they could have cut out Catwoman. The Catwoman.
Yeah, Catwoman was rough. I don't understand why they cast these people to play like Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and stuff, but they're not doing like the moves that they do in the comics. Like they're not fighting and doing gymnastics types of combat. It's like, here, Harley Quinn, have a baseball bat. That's how you're gonna fight people. It's like, what?
His Bruce Wayne sucked.
I disagree. Suck, Bill.
What do you mean?
Matt, I listen. Matt Reeves is cooking right now. And
He's a kid. He was a young kid. He's like a teenager. This is like before he really like.
Yeah, it's a year 2 Batman. Yeah. So it would have been like.
I mean, he's our age. He's not that young. They just like played him.
With our fucking luck,
he's the most convincing fighter. Him and Affleck were the most convincing fighters.
All right. Well, Paul, it was good of you to stop by.
But I also like the fact that movie was grounded in realistic. He was a rich kid that.
Oh, that's right. You don't like Affleck. You don't like the Batfleck. Oh,
he doesn't.
What,
dude? The one scene where he saves Martha Kent. That
the warehouse scene, right?
Yes,
the warehouse. Shut the fuck up, you shut up.
The warehouse scene it was a good scene.
It was smash that fucker through a floor.
Now,
he killed like fucking 10 people. Batman don't kill people.
That's not true. Old man Batman kills people. Old man Batman kills people.
We're not talking old man Batman.
He's old. He's supposed to be old. It's supposed to be past his prime Batman.
That's episode 3.
He's old and cranky.
He's old, just like me. I'd be killing people too. It'd be like justice.
They still need to do a Batman Beyond.
He's like, I'm rich and I've got all these ways to kill people. I might as well start using.
Let's just go ahead and just take all my morals and.
Yeah, what are morals?
That warehouse scene is dope, man. I love that warehouse scene.
It is. It's good. It's
not
totally
better than the opening. It's not better than the opening scene of the Batman, where he just whooped the shit out of all those clowns. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he keeps punching and definitely doesn't kill the guy.
He does. He just gives him traumatic
like
brain
crunch,
injury.
Crunch, smash.
There's a big difference between death and traumatic brain injury. You can still, you might be a vegetable, but you're still alive.
Didn't he say something like? I think in one of the comics, he's like, "You'd be surprised what you can live through." He's like, "I won't kill you, but you'll be surprised what you can live through."
He said Batman killed in the first few years of comics unworthy.
He did. He used the gun too. When he was first the first Bob Kane, Bill Finger stuff.
Yeah.
He was shooting people.
We got the Penguin because of Pattinson Batman. Could you imagine having a grounded Clayface?
I would really enjoy that.
Or Killer Croc, just
smile.
Just grounded anything. Grounded
recap episode.
Yeah. A grounded Two-Face that's not as over the top as Aaron Eckhart or Aaron. What was it? Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't really he had the look of Two-Face, but I didn't feel like how he acted was like Two-Face.
Yeah, he
Well, he
didn't have
switched-
enough of the split personality.
Yeah, he switched. Like he basically just switched how he was. Like a.
Yeah, there was no duality. You know, there was
Yeah.
no good side versus the bad side. He got his face fucked up, and then he was just all back.
Yeah, had one talk with the Joker, and all of a sudden he's like,
Right?
He's like, oh yeah, that's right. Fuck the law that I've worked for my whole life. Yeah, that's right.
That's like now though, right? Like that's now. Like fuck the law. Nah. Yeah. I'm really like, as much as I like Batfleck, I'm invested in the Matt Reeves era. This is Matt Reeves era. This Batman shit, the Penguin show, and like we were talking about, like if they do like spin-off series of like the Riddler, or if they add other characters, like I'm for all this shit. I'm for all of it. I love all the characters, supporting cast. Everybody's great.
yeah, I want a show of Dano. If it's just Dano doing Riddler.
Yeah.
Dude, he's just on screen. He's like, the
Hey,
best.
Diggs, go fuck yourself.
That's true. I can't stand Leto as Joker.
I didn't hate it. That's the
He
thing.
was
I loved it.
He was just
I didn't-
Leto,
I didn't
though.
hate it.
He
I
wasn't
can't say that
acting.
I love it, but I didn't hate it.
You
He was
know,
just himself.
I guess I did make a little bit of a stink about comic accuracy when it comes to Batman. Okay, but everybody that says that fucking Heath Ledger was the best Joker, that wasn't fucking comic book accurate either. Like
I'm still a Jack Nicholson fan. Like as much as I love Heath Ledger, to me, Jack Nicholson will always be my Joker.
With his puffy vagina smile.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
he.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Cesar Romero, who wouldn't even
Oh,
shave
of course.
his
There's only one Joker, and that's freaking Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the best Joker. Like, I'm not gonna even try to front on that one. Like Mark Hamill is the Joker forever.
They never captured like a lanky, like long jawed, pointy chin type of character, like as the Joker at all.
Look at this comment. Affleck needs to be the next Green Lantern.
The next Green Lantern has already been cast, and it's
Yeah, they got John Stewart. They got Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, and then what's this fucking guy? He was in King of the Monsters and in fucking Godzilla X versus Kong. What's his guy's name?
Yeah. I forget his name. He was also in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Defoe wouldn't be his Joker would just be too old.
Yeah, he used to be like.
I want him as the Joker because people would just they would just be like, oh, he's just doing the Green Goblin, even if he kind of did his own thing.
I think what's that kid that just played? He played Willy Wonka, and he was in
Chalamet.
No. He's talking about the Duke.
You said Charlemagne?
Yeah,
That's
Timothy Chalamet.
I think he would. I think he could probably do pretty good
as the Joker.
Yeah, I think so. He's kind of he's I don't know. Method actors seem to not work. I guess.
Did you guys hear
one off himself, and then the other was throwing like dead big parts on the conference table.
Right.
Maybe method actors aren't the way to go.
Did you guys hear the guy that plays Terrifier do his impersonation of fucking Mark Hamill's Joker?
No.
He does. It's fucking good. I'm like, damn. Like, you kind of want to I want to. Maybe he can, but it's like, it's too soon. Like, let him do what he's doing now. I'm like, all right.
The art's behind you already is like guilty as charged.
I mean, he's already a dope ass clown. I mean, why not, right? I think he could pull it off. He does a really, really good impersonation of Mark Hamill.
I am actually not a huge fan of the Terrifier movies. I know Arthur's already given me shit about it, so I can't honestly. Art the Clown's not the problem with those movies. It's everybody else that's in them, in those goddamn movies. It's because they were made for $1.50 a piece, and I can't, like, even the kill scenes. I'm just like, okay, and like
I haven't been able to watch it yet. I started watching it one day when my kids were taking a nap, and then they woke up, and I haven't been able to finish it because I know there's no way. My wife is terrified of it. I can't watch anything. I can't watch it while she's around, and I'm married to her. She's always around. So.
Yeah, and like when people also are like, "Oh my god, it's the goriest shit you've ever seen," I'm always just like, don't do that, because now I'm gonna go and watch it and be like, that's not even. It's like, yeah, okay, cool.
Tora, you got to explain this, because I agree with the ending of this comment. I agree with the ending, but I don't like come on, his Joker did not suck. Like, stop. Like,
I think sucked is a little bit extreme. I don't think it sucked. I don't think it was the best. But
Alberto was gonna. I thought his he's his Joker is definitely like top 5 up there. Like, it's up there.
I love Heath Ledger as the Joker, and he's up there, but he doesn't even take over Nicholson's spot for me.
Oh, I love Nicholson to this day. I love that whole anything with Jack Nicholson playing the Joker and playing Prince and just destroying the museum. There's nothing better.
Danny, it doesn't matter what the fuck the movie is or what it's about. If Prince comes on,
fucking art, fucking unboxing art could be the fucking Joker. Just put fucking Prince song, and I'm like, best Joker ever. He's the Joker. He says, James.
I got into an argument with somebody because they were like, "Oh, every halftime show sucks," and I was like, "Nay, Prince.
Yeah,
Prince's halftime show was dope.
Fucking dope." Jason McCoy did an awesome job. Legion, bet he has a range to play a younger, crazy Joker. Hey, probably good work.
Yeah, James McAvoy, he's another one. He's got a real wide range of the characters that he can play.
McAvoy, I would have liked to see McAvoy play like Black Mask.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because Ewan McGregor as Black Mask, I was like, that's like, I don't buy you as a gangster.
What the hell did he play Black Mask in?
And Birds of Prey. Yeah, I liked him.
I never watched
Black Mask.
I never watched Birds of Prey.
I think they just called him by his name most of the time, so he was Roman Sionis.
He says his Joker had no Joker in it, no laugh, no tax, no acid flowers or prank guns, just dark and disturbed. No joke. Hey, listen.
That's because he's the psychopath Joker. There's more.
Right, like coming from the guy that reads fucking comics. All comics don't have the same version of Joker. There's different versions of him. Like, what?
I think Ledger's what was the Batman series there where he it was right after Joker had his face cut off, and then he came back and he had his
Death of the Family.
Death of the Family.
I think that's the closest.
I
as
think
far as comics go, I think that was Ledger's the closest.
That's the psychopath.
He reminds me of the you ever read Bermejo's Joker? He did a series with Joker. He did Batman Noel, and he also did the art for Superman. It was a Superman, and then it was Lex Luthor. He did Lex Luthor. He did a Luthor series. That Joker, if you read that Joker comic, it's exactly Heath Ledger's Joker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pushing pills, like he's taking pills and shit, like he's all fucked up. It's pretty dope. It says Katy Perry halftime show at least started strong. She came to the field and on the fucking list. Like, well, okay.
I fucking hate that halftime show because that was where the Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree.
The Seahawks fucking threw away their Super Bowl. Yeah. So fuck Katy Perry and anyone who looks like her.
He says Heath Ledger was the most disturbing, the smartest Joker, hands down. I like this portrayal of Joker. Big fan of it. Like,
what made it so good though was the fact that like he captured the essence of you don't know shit about me and I'll just fucking lie about it every single time. I'll give you 18 for lies. You don't know what the truth is. And then probably none of them.
Skelly, what's going on, Skelly?
What's up, baby?
He said that was a bummer. Oh man, Unworthy, you have some trending topics for us for tonight, man. You have a couple of things you wanted to talk about tonight, things that are happening.
I do. A couple of trending topics. There's only one toy-related thing because if you want the best toy-related news, toy-related content, watch these fellas on Wednesday night. They'll tell you everything that you need to know about what's going on.
Watch this guy. Watch this guy right here. This guy. Oh no, that guy is. He'll tag along.
This guy's in the show too, but this is the meat and potatoes of the show. You know, this guy's here, but this guy, you know, he brings it each week.
You had a question? No. It says, Paul, are you from the Northwest?
Yes. I am south of Seattle.
He wants to know if you have that hole, whatever the fucking
Hey, whoa, hey, listen. If Paul doesn't want to talk about his holes, he doesn't have to talk about his holes. All right.
I have just the right amount of holes.
A normal amount for a human.
A normal amount.
So the only thing for trending topics that's toy related is Diamond Select put this the spot the chops with our friend of the show here, Zacho. If you are going to New York City Comic Con and you can find the Zacho minifigure, you win some. You just take a picture. You don't tell anybody. Just take a picture. So all of you that are going to New York City Comic Con, go to the Diamond Select, look through the minifigures, find Zacho, win something, and then let me know what you win because I'm interested and I can't. This is the only that's the only toy related thing. Like we're not gonna do that. Next week when we don't feel so pressed about repeating the same things that we watched last night on our show. That's when we'll do more toy stuff.
I'm definitely looking for this though. I'm going to New York Comic Con. I'm definitely looking for this. That's gonna be my whole time film. I'm gonna film the entire.
He's gonna be giving away some like mini mates or something like that. So I'm wondering if that's how he's giving them away. Or he was get a prize plus get a mini mate.
Yeah, we had him on the show a little while back, right before San Diego Comic Con, and he was saying that they were going to do something like this. I don't remember seeing an announcement, but I seen Diamond Select and Boyart both put this up.
Well, I had him on the show too. Unworthy.
I know you're part of the reason that we were able to talk him into coming on this disaster of a show. We were like, oh, we're friends with people that you're friends with.
Zach is a great guy.
Yeah, he's dope. No, they were supposed to come to Emerald City Comic Con one of the years that I was going to go, and then COVID killed it. Assholes.
COVID needs to kill this because nobody's wanting to eat this shit. I hear the burger
is this fucking legit? Like I've seen some.
Yeah. But what
really?
Is it made out of crab? Or
no.
is it just? It looks like
it has
the burger with the sauce.
It has certain crabs on it.
We're never gonna know. I mean, fucking Plankton has been working nonstop to get this fucking recipe, and somehow Wendy's got it before he did. I'm betting that Wendy got underneath crab.
Who the fuck wants a
and he was like, I kind of want the pineapple frosting. That's the only thing out of this whole thing that looks good to me is the pineapple frosting.
That's like a stream in where all of us get this meal and we sit down.
We should, man. Like, damn, if I'd have known about this, I would have fucking bought it today. I'm gonna
I don't eat fast food, but I want to try it just to see what it tastes like. I just want to see what it tastes like. And also, I could be like, "Hey, remember that when they did a Krabby Patty? Remember it tastes like this?" Because someone's gonna mention it to me. I'd be like, "Yeah, I never got one."
Now, I only put this in as a trending topic because last week my daughter was telling my son.
Danny's ordering it right now. I can see it in his face. He's like, "Man,
I'm trying to look for it."
We were watching SpongeBob.
Make me. Should I order one then?
Yeah, get a DoorDash. My daughter had said to my son as we were watching this, she goes, "I'll take you to Wendy's and get you a Krabby Patty." And I was like, "Wouldn't that be cool?" Like I just kind of wrote it off as a joke. It's like that'd be cool. And then I saw this today and I was like, "Holy shit, she was right. It's really going on."
I bet they're running commercials like stupid through like cartoons and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean Wendy's was probably like having a real hard time, and they hit up Nickelodeon. And they're like, "Hey, listen, we're not selling anything. We need some help. We need some ad time on Nickelodeon." And now all the kids are like, "Mom, we got to go get fucking Krabby Patty." Well,
you know what though? I feel like Wendy's is probably one of the last fast food places that's really like hard up at the moment. I feel like Burger King's probably not doing too good, or like if I feel like Wendy's right now, it's like Wendy's and Chick-fil-A, and maybe it's just my area. Like the Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell is like the trifecta.
We have a Wendy's, but I don't think anybody goes.
Yeah, well,
Arby's is my favorite. I love Arby's. I like
ours closed. I've never seen like so many fast food places close until I moved into the area I'm in now.
I really am. I'm actually looking at it right now. I'm like, damn, I really want to order one. But
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Yeah, I'm tempted.
Wow.
I'm tempted.
I'm really tempted.
And
I just want to know what it tastes like.
yeah, is it imitation crab? You guys will have to let us know.
I don't know.
Another big food/drink that they are rebranding. Mountain Dew is changing their name to Mountain Dew.
What?
Like this was some big fucking announcement that they put out, and everybody's acting like this is some big fucking news. Because it's no longer MTN. Mountain.
Oh my god.
MTN. They're going back to the old school, rebranding it to Mountain. They're putting the whole fucking word in there. They had some capital freed up to add the extra letter. So,
I've never.
Here
been
you
a fan
are
of
with
Mountain
another
Dew.
trending.
I can mess with some Arby's though.
I've never. Are there different flavors?
Yeah, there's
What,
like
a Mountain Dew?
Live Wire, the orange one. I love how Paul shut his camera off and not his mic off. That was fucking awesome. I'm dying. I do that shit all the time. Yeah, there's like Code Red, Live Wire.
Nice.
I wonder if they're all going to get the whole word.
Now, here's a myth that people used to say. They used to say if you drink Mountain Dew, it like kills your sperm cell count.
That's
like
false.
It, like, is that?
I gotta say,
that's why I never drank it.
I've got 3 kids. It didn't really seem to do much tonight.
Right.
You should have drank it. You should have drank it to find out you wouldn't have 18 fucking kids, Danny.
I thought I was a spider at one point.
You should have been drinking like fucking a case of this today.
Danny's a fucking mogwai. Get them wet and fucking they just pop out.
To fucking reproduce.
What's the song that Gizmo used to sing? That was me. That was my mating call.
Is that the other noise you make while you're fluffing?
Oh my god, you guys are killing me over here.
All right, so Mountain Dew is changing to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I mean, they should have just kept the MTN and then saved that space and put the fucking hillbillies back on.
They should have just stopped making it because it tastes like ass and it's terrible for you. But
Then you get it from Taco Bell.
Yeah, you do.
Got to get the Baja.
No, not the Baja. Just plain Mountain Dew at Taco Bell. Fuck that Baja grossness. I bought one of those fucking gelatos. Fucking $4 of nastiness, man. It was gross as fuck.
It smells like bum sweat.
And much. The last bit of trending news: Nev Campbell and Kevin Williamson, they announced that they're going to start filming on Scream 7 with the tentative release date of February of 2026. February 27th.
No Ortega this time?
Whoa.
No Ortega, no Michelle, or Michelle.
That's a shame.
Herrera.
Yeah, it's gonna be AIDS.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Nev Campbell just needs her paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're backtracking. They were in some trouble, and that's why they pulled out all stops. They brought Kevin Williamson back. They brought Nev Campbell back, and they are starting to film. It says here, I'm very happy. We are supposed to start in September, but we are going to be starting in December now because some scheduling stuff with Kevin and myself and having that all aligned. And actually, I think it's a good thing because we're going to be able to have time. And what I think she's saying here, and I wish we had like a conspiracy noise that we can play when I get on these sort of things.
Okay.
Here is the conspiracy that I am cooking up, and I want you all to remember where you heard it first.
Okay.
This man right here is filming Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And he said on Deadline that his dates he is beginning in November, and another series has a couple series of dates, and then he is going to be free to start in December. And Game Rant is saying it too. It's Five Nights at Freddy's 2 shooting schedule that he's returning as Stu in Scream 7.
Didn't he die in the first one?
Or was there was a They really didn't say he died in that movie. I mean,
they never came out and say because
they never
Kevin
said it.
Williamson wrote the first 3 movies. He did the first
Shut
2
up,
movies,
bro.
started writing the third, and the original version of the third that Kevin Williamson was writing, Stu was orchestrating. Stu had survived. Stu was orchestrating it all from prison. And
I
then
think it's
Kevin Williamson left the production, and they rewrote it. And then you got Roman Bridger, the whole Lost brother.
Yeah.
So
that's a franchise that I feel I'm happy that if this happens, because I like Nev Campbell and I like Matthew Lillard, but I feel that it's a missed opportunity because this is like a franchise that finally got a fresh cast that it worked, right? You have Melissa Barrera, you have Jenna Ortega. That cast really, it was like a fresh cast. They were young. They didn't have to have, you could have all the original cast members, but you had to have them so much to the point where you see Scream 6 how good it did. It did really well. So it sucks that they, with all that bullshit that, with Melissa Barrera and all that stuff.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, Jenna Ortega had left prior. Like, she had already stepped out of doing Scream 7 prior to the whole Melissa Barrera incident.
She should have stepped out when her character got killed. Her character needs to get killed off.
I don't know. You didn't like Jenna in the movie?
I'm just saying, if she's going to step out of a role or of a film series,
she should die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, this is the only thing. That is one of the only things I'm concerned is how they're gonna do a 360 and go back to Nev's story.
Yeah.
This new character.
They'll probably like have it at because the last movie took place in New York, so they'll probably go back to
They'll probably go back to Hollywood.
Probably Woodsboro. They'll probably go back to Woodsboro and have it based there to keep it with Matthew Lillard and Nev Campbell because, again, I think it was a big missed opportunity. They had a great cast that worked. Like, that entire cast was great. And now
the only way they're going to really make this work, one word, space.
Put them in space, yes.
Put them in space. It's actually an alien who's hunting them.
I'm gonna go as bold and say is like this. Like, I know she wants her checks and she wants to get paid, but like I think that she needs to retire that final girl character, like Nev Campbell. She should be like the bad guy in this movie. I
think this is going to be the last time you see her as Sidney Prescott. I think she's going to probably die. She's going to finally meet the maker, courtesy of,
if we're lucky.
I hope she does.
I mean, she didn't do Scream 6, and I mean, Scream 6, she wasn't needed in Scream 6. Scream 6 was really good. I am concerned how they're going to turn it. I mean, the Scream franchise is right up there. It's like my second favorite horror movie franchise. So I love everything they do. I hope that they are able to work this story shift and turn around to work without Melissa and Jenna. I think the whole Melissa situation, I think that was bullshit. But we can't change it.
Definitely.
Maybe it'll become a musical.
Oh my God! Don't fucking say that.
Like new Joker movie
or a porno.
Yeah, the new Joker movie, in which I watched for free.
And it was still too much. Still cost.
It was terrible.
Exactly
it cost a lot.
He watched it for free, and
he wants his money back.
I'm gonna report this guy right now. Fuck this guy.
Who you reporting?
The guy that put the movie up.
Oh,
that guy.
I'm looking in the chat. I'm like, who's running their mouth? Who's getting kicked?
Oh no, that's allowed here. It's fine.
It happens. We're used to it.
Go ahead. Talk about how we're all assholes. That's okay.
So, on the topic of Scream and horror movies, and it is spooky season, I did prepare a little game for us. It's a little, not exactly a game. It's kind of like a ranking system where we're going to introduce for the first time ever here on AWA the official ranking of horror movie or spooky icons. And we're going to have you guys help us out. It's going to be a sliding scale. There's going to be a few. Let me just go
through a tier list.
The tier list. That's the one. Ranking.
Oh.
Tier list. That's the one I want. We're going to tier list the horror villains in the first ever A-worthy addiction horror fuckdomy.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So and this isn't working like I was talking about this idea with Clint, and he thought the wrong thing. We're not talking about how bad we're going to fuck the people. It's how fucked we are if we have to encounter these.
Yeah.
And it's on a scale from green to red. Green being, we're not that worried. Yellow being, we might be screwed.
Okay.
Orange, we're pretty fucked. And red, we're way more than that.
We're Diddy fucked.
We are very fucked. All from green to red. And before Danny or Clint, even somebody in the chat gets all smart ass, yes, I had my wife make sure that these colors were all correct.
Nice.
So we're gonna start off nice and slow with maybe one of the easier ones, and that is Nosferatu.
Pretty fucked, I would say. You might. Well, I wouldn't say. Okay, I'm gonna go maybe screwed only because it might be.
We don't know his full potential powers as a vampire, so I would say maybe screwed as well. He was almost slipping into not that worried, but it depends on what type of vampire.
I think
if it's just from what we've seen in the film, I'd say not that worried.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all. Not this guy. Not this version of Nosferatu. I'm not worried.
I'm going to stick with maybe screwed only because I could do something really dumb and he gets me. But there also is the potential that I get him with some sunlight because that's how they get him and off him. So
I think I'm going to put this in the not that worried category because I would just hang out outside in the sunlight all the time. And then at night, I would just have my room set up with like real UV light. And I would just sleep in the light.
Just fucking giant burning crosses in your yard and stuff like that to scare away.
Wear garlic. I would eat so much garlic that if he tried to even touch me, I was slightly sweaty, he'd be fucked. He'd be way more than just fucked.
He would.
You're having like a holy water champagne jam?
Right. It's got super soakers.
Yeah.
Like
garlic and holy water glizzies all over me.
Yeah.
You could, you could just have somebody bless your bathtub and like you could just be covered in it, like baby oiled.
Right.
Like, what's that movie, the Tooth Fairy movie there, where the guy has to stay in the light?
Darkness Falls?
Yeah, Darkness Falls.
Like, I just lived like that guy. It worked for him until he fell in love, met a woman, and then she's like, why can't we sleep with the fucking lights off?
Right.
Well, there's this old crazy hag bitch.
Right.
And we'll die. That's why, woman. Now get back in the light.
It's a good movie, though.
It
is a good movie. All right. Next, we have Leatherface.
I'm going to say not that worried because I'm not going to Texas.
Thinking the same.
I mean, I wouldn't be that worried even if I came across that family because I'd treat them with respect and not fucking gawk at them, poke at them, make fun of them. I wouldn't be that type of people.
I'm also not in the 70s or anywhere.
Right.
I would probably run into this family and think that they might be like distant relatives of my own.
Right. I'd be like, fuck it, let's have a barbecue, guys.
Right. Like, what are we cooking today?
Then I'd be like, look at these preppy assholes that are at your gas station.
Just walk up to Leatherface and be like, your skin's looking really good. You're using the new lotion. That's awesome, man.
The new lampshade you gave me fucking works mint,
Had a little weird smell to it, but I cleaned it up.
Yeah, when I turn it on, it heats up. It has this odor.
Would you like tips about oiling your chain?
That's right. Yeah. See, this is why I'm going to say I'm not that worried. I'm a handyman. He's going to be. I know how chainsaws work. I've cut down many fucking trees. Okay. I know that those things need constant sharpening. They bog down all the time.
Yeah, but he's a big motherfucker though, and he's going to be wailing down on you with a dull chainsaw blade.
Well, no, because he's gonna be running. It's gonna he's gonna be running. You get those things tipped certain ways, they'll choke, they'll die out.
He might even have a heart attack because his heart.
He's
can't
gonna be
handle him
chasing
running
me. That
one.
thing's gonna start choking down, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, hold on a second. I'm just gonna reach over and show him, with the throttle, be like, little throttle. Now, see, now there you go. Hold on, let me get going again. And then he'd be like, no, I don't even want to fucking kill this. He just don't.
You're gonna grab a handful of sand and go, is that a Husqvarna? And then just put it on steel.
I'd be pretty
worried.
Hopefully it's not a sponsor, Rad. Those things never fucking die.
I'd be pretty fucked. I think I'll wander. I'll be that guy to wander around and just feels like it's just knock on the door. Hey,
that's how you get in trouble. Like, stay there, get your fucking old ass fucking Slim Jim that's been there since the 70s, and get the fuck out of there.
I'll go to the house and say, hey guys, I made some soup. I'm new to the neighborhood. I figured I'd bring some soup to you guys. And they get fucked.
Or you can be in that shitty new one where they're like, hey, we're kicking you out of your house, even though we have
what the
house.
fuck?
We have no right.
Right.
That was a good fucking movie, though.
Could
I like
this dude. He's still running truck.
All right, next we got the Jin from Wishmaster.
Yeah, I'm way more fucked than I thought. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna wish for everything.
I'm gonna say pretty fucked for me because I'm definitely gonna fall for that wish.
Yeah. Same.
He won't even have to try to convince me. I'm gonna walk up to him.
He's gonna be like, "Do you want something?"
I have a wish.
And I'll be like, "Yeah, give me this." Haha, it's a joke. All of a sudden, my head's up my ass.
Like, I heard you're handing out wishes over here. Could I get a couple of those?
Oh, fucked up. Oh, by the way, he's taking over the fucking world now because he.
Right.
I think
I'm pretty fucked.
This is a code red for me. I see that genie lamp. I'm like, somebody lock me up. Gonna be having a whole fucking house full of Rhea Ripley's, and he's gonna be conquering the world. I'm gonna help him get there.
I'd probably fuck it up by putting gravy in his little lamp and be like using it as a gravy server. Like, oh shit!
Right.
He'll be like, Arthur, what have you done?
Oh man.
Next we got Chucky.
Not worried.
Not worried.
Which one are you talking? Are you talking AI Chucky? That is Mark Hamill, or are you talking?
Fuck that, Chucky. That's not Chucky.
I'm talking a written. I know I didn't use the right picture, but I'm talking Child's Play, the original.
Yeah,
original Child's Play. Well, I know how to kill him, so
right.
Yeah,
just throw him in something hot,
or you can just put him in a fucking
burning him
trunk.
Right.
Yeah.
What does he get? How does he get out of these little fucking trunks with those little things?
Put him in some concrete. He'll be fine.
There you go.
Submerge all but this much of.
I mean, he's gonna attack you like an angry child.
Right.
Because I think he'd probably be a really good conversation. So I wouldn't want to get rid of him completely. If I could bury the lower half in concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, do I think he's a doll? Because a lot of those people died because they actually were convinced he's a doll. So
right.
He'd be cutting fucking tendons with razor blades under and shit.
Yeah.
Like I should have prerequisited this. This isn't like if we were in the movies. This is like we know these characters.
If I know it's him, well, actually, I'd probably crack wise with him. I'd probably be like, dude, like,
right,
come on, man, like you're a doll. That sucks. Like,
come on, what are you gonna do with? Where's Tiffany? Where is she?
And he'd probably talk some shit to me, make a dick joke, and I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Just grab a pillowcase and wrap it around him.
I'd probably grab my hair and start just.
He'd make a dick joke, and Danny would be like, "Joke's on you! I've been hearing that my whole life."
Right.
Danny, how fucked are you? How fucked are you?
I mean, he hangs out in the bed. I'm not that fucked. That's exactly where he'll be. He's like, go ahead, just take the bed. You're good. We're gonna hang out. We'll be friends. Whatever you want. Whatever you want from me.
All right. Next we got.
Oh fuck.
Candyman.
I'm gonna say way more than just fucked. I mean, just
yeah. Oh,
Art.
I mean, that's way more. But I wouldn't say the shit in the fucking mirror in the first place. I wouldn't say Candyman.
I'd probably be dead from the bees before I even know what's going on.
Right?
Allergy. Danny?
I'm sure the bees would kill me. So I'd be like,
yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not going to be in the bathroom or anywhere saying hell no. I'm trying to convince women to say my name 5 fucking times. They think I'm going to say this guy's fucking name.
Well, you got to give him more than 20 seconds. They might.
Right, you got to give me. I'm still trying to work on that. Let me work on.
He was killing people without them even saying his name, though. He was just killing.
Yeah.
So if he's in my vicinity for some reason, I'm not saying his name. I'm just saying if he's in my vicinity, I'm dead.
I'm leaving.
Just don't live
I'll be
in
dead before I even know what's going on.
Right. Don't live in Cabrini Green. Don't move to that to those projects he was
Cabrini Green. Yeah.
Cabrini Green. Don't go there.
Chicago.
Tony Todd is the fucking best, man.
Oh, dude, he's awesome. I love him in The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't listen to soft ass shit.
He's fucking good and everything, dude. I'm so mad he was like, I mean, arguably so. He was sick. He was supposed to go to a convention. I was supposed to meet him for the first time. This guy's fucking awesome.
I always forget that he's in The Crow.
Yeah. This is one of my Mount Rushmore guys. He's up there on my Mount Rushmore of horror people.
He's got that voice.
Mezco makes a Candyman, Danny. You buying it?
I am. I'm gonna say his name 5 times.
Watch the new updated movie.
Candyman. Right.
All right. Next we
How
got.
worthy I fucked him.
Allegedly. Next we got Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh God.
Well, I'm gonna say not that worried because I'm not gonna allow him to shit on my head, but you know.
Well, that was Brock. That wasn't him. I gotta say, I think I'm not that fucked because I don't think I'm his type.
Yeah, I'm not that worried. It's Vince McMahon. Yeah. The worst thing he'd probably just be like, "You should work out. Take some vitamins.
You gotta eat some of these. They're real good shit.
Vote Republican."
Vote Republican. Yeah, I'm pretty fucked. Whatever he wants. I want to be a star.
Because he's gonna talk you into
becoming the. I'm gonna talk him into becoming the women's champion. And
he'd probably try to sell you some timeshare or something like that.
I'm just gonna give in to everything. It's just fucking come on, Vince. Yeah, whatever you want, Vince. It's gonna start off as Vince, and like at the end of the week, I'm gonna call him Vinny. Don't worry, Vinny. Vinny, where you at?
Arthur, let's say you walk into the gym and you see this staring at you over the barbell. How fucked are you?
I'm not worried. Not worried
about Vince.
Arthur would be like, "Who are you?" Whatever.
Exactly.
What am I doing in a gym?
Be like, what is this? How did I get here? All right, next we got and Will.
I may be screwed. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm
gonna say I'm not that worried. I'll give her whatever she wants. First of all, I just like Vince, I don't think I'm her type because I'm not famous or rich, right. And I'm not gonna make any content that she's gonna love. So
I'm also not a baby in her care, so I'm all right.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm not surviving this because I can't write a fucking letter to save my fucking life, let alone a fucking book series. Like, yeah, I'm fucking.
Well, you don't have a favorite writer, so I'm not gonna be writing shit for her.
You don't have enough feet for her to break when you misspell something.
All right. My shit's gonna be Spanglish. She's gonna fucking hate it.
Arthur, how fucked are you?
I said maybe screwed.
Hmm.
In the yellow, not too concerned, but you might not have the right word play that she'll believe it. So,
I mean, women do get crazy.
Yeah.
And next we've got Rowdy.
Yeah.
Probably way more than just fucked.
Yeah, me too.
I can't stop that. That he's got too much. He's too godlike.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, I like to sleep a lot, so I'm fucked.
Wait, yeah, I'm way more than fucked.
Yeah.
I've seen my nightmares, and so they keep me up. I don't want this fucking guy being in my nightmares in control at all. Yeah, this is code red for me.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Pennywise.
Not that worried. You can just forget about it.
I'm pretty fucked.
I'll probably die before.
Yeah, I'm pretty
you
fucked.
could just not believe. Yeah, you could just not believe in him.
This fucking guy takes shape. Like, everybody fears one thing, right? There's got to be something you fear, like, right? So you'll take that one thing and just fuck with you with it. Like, he's mess with you.
He's gonna turn into the IRS,
Right?
So,
Or
all right,
something.
Danny, what he's taken shape of your worst fear? What is it?
You want everybody to know his worst fear?
Is it a positive birth control or a pregnancy test?
Oh Jesus!
Probably.
Not again.
What?
I don't even think we probably even know what our worst fear is until it's like staring,
Right.
staring at the face. Like that is a tough one.
I gotta say, my worst fear is being stabbed or drowning. Drowning is my worst fear, and then being stabbed is second. So like, what if I'm drowning
and getting stabbed?
I come up and he's there to stab me, like just two, boom, bing, bang.
I've almost drowned in a pool when I was a kid, but that doesn't scare me. It just sucked. You're swallowing all the damn water and then having to cough it up. That sucks. I don't know. Like, it's probably I would probably not want to be burned alive.
Yeah.
What if you're drowning and then you come up and you get stabbed, and then the fucking water sets on fire?
And the water's actually gasoline.
Right.
That's it. We're all pretty fucked at that point.
Well,
all right. So
that's Freddy. That's Freddy coming up with how he's gonna fuck me.
Freddy's watching Pennywise fuck with us, going like, "My man, I taught him something." All right, so that's Skarsgård, Pennywise. How about Curry?
It's the same thing. To me, I'm fucked. It's gonna be.
I'd probably laugh a lot because he'd probably be doing like his crazy like Right.
That was right. I'm just the same thing. I'm fucked either way.
How about?
I don't think I'd be worried.
The puppets from Puppet Master.
Nah.
I'm gonna go maybe from the puppets.
We think that they're toys.
I'll cancel my pre-orders. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. I wouldn't even buy them. No, they're not. I don't want them.
All right,
yeah, I'm not worried about them.
How about this doll?
Nope, not worried. I wouldn't even purchase her. Nope.
Like, yeah, we know what list you go on.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Chris Hansen will show up. No, I'm more scared of Chris Hansen showing up than fucking her. Fuck this. Hell, I'm good. No, thank you.
I'm good. I'm not buying this for my kid either. God,
hell no.
Yeah, I don't need a nanny that bad. Listen, I need help with the housework, and I need a babysitter and shit, but not nothing like this.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't need a murder robot that TikTok dances.
Right. Fuck this.
All right. How about Calvin the Sex Monster?
Pretty fucked.
What are we going? What? Captain Kangaroo?
Captain Kangaroo.
This is Danny's real life stalker.
Yeah.
Calvin the Sex Monster. Sometimes he's in the chat. We've had to block him like several times. He just keeps on creating new accounts.
Yeah.
That's rough.
We blocked him, but we showcase his photo on the show. We still acknowledge.
Well, you gotta respect
the effort. We gotta acknowledge the effort that he puts in. So yeah.
This is like a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper for pedophiles.
Calvin, if you're watching, don't take it out on me. It wasn't me. It was Paul. All right, Pinhead. We're almost at the
not worried because we're not opening it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. If he's out, well, that's the thing. See, it started out in the damn franchise. You had to call him. You had to get involved with him. You had to seek him out. But then later on, motherfucker just starts appearing and causing some havoc here and there.
And like in the book series too, like in the later parts of the book series, the puzzle box just like starts solving itself to open.
Let's see what happens. See how
Yeah.
fucked I am.
Like I'm saying, like, I don't want nothing to do with any Cenobite. Like, I mean, you're not getting away from any of them, probably.
Well, I don't know. I had a pretty good argument for it earlier. Like when they start torturing me, I just start moaning like I'm enjoying it, and they might be like, "Oh,
oh no!" Then they'll be like, "Oh, you like it? Yeah, of course, of course. Let me stick another glass rod up your pee hole and break it."
Oh well, I didn't think about that specific torture. I guess maybe I could. All right, and Jason.
Not worried. I'm not going camping at Crystal Lake.
The
fucking first, when they shut the fucking camp the first time, nobody should have went there. So I'm not going there. Yep. I'll camp at home in the backyard.
Well, it depends on which lore we're going with too, though, because also he's apparently afraid of water. So
that's just, oh my god, that's
toward the
stupid.
end, they're like, the water scares him.
What the fuck? he walks in the water.
He was literally in water.
That was the stupidest. That was the stupidest fucking thing Freddy versus Jason could have ever came up with. That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Dude's afraid of fucking water. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not worried about Jason. Oh, fuck you. I'm worried. Fuck you.
Samara Morgan. I had to do it, Danny. I had to put her in there.
Fuck this. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Ring holds up. I like the ring.
Danny's in pure. He's way past red. Like it's so fucking red. It's dark purple.
It's just burgundy. This movie fucks me up, man.
Really got under your skin?
It's that fucking video they play. Remember when you bought the VHS tape?
Yeah.
They used to play the video that they play before you die, before like when the credits were coming on, and then the movie would start. Motherfuckers. And my brother used to scare me. This movie, like that fucking little girl reminds me of my grandmother. God rest her soul. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, she's
Paul,
yeah.
Since you joined in late, I gotta dip early. So you hold it down for me while I'm not here.
I only got a little bit more time myself, but yeah.
No problem. All right, Art.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem, brother.
You guys take it easy. You guys can chat as well.
Take care.
Much love always. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, we got just a couple more here. We got Ghostface.
It depends on Ghostface because it's like
it could be no more.
Yeah, you don't know which one you're working with. You don't know what the plan is. You don't know how. Yeah. I'm gonna go with pretty fucked because I have a feeling I'm probably getting taken out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be somebody that we know, somebody that you know and love, or like think you love.
Yeah,
like,
and they're gonna know.
For me, it's probably gonna be Danny. He's gonna be stabbing me. It's gonna be Danny as Ghostface.
See, I feel like if I was Ghostface, though, like everybody would know I'm Ghostface because my body size, everything. It's like, wait a second, Ghostface was like a strong 5'10". This dude's like 6'4" and 300 pounds. Like that's Paul. That's Paul. He's or someone's gonna come up and like tickle me or something, and I'm gonna be like, hey, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's Paul.
We gotcha. It's gonna be for me. It's gonna be a dead giveaway. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, Unworthy has a certain smell. I know that smell. Take that stupid mask off.
I know that wood smell anywhere.
I caught a hint of pine cone.
And last but not least, obviously the Halloween boogeyman.
Man, if it's Rob Zombie Halloween, I'm way beyond it.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Tyler Mane, he's gonna rip me top to bottom.
I'm not worried about this guy. I like him, but I'm not worried. I'm not going to Haddonfield. I'm not trick and treating over there.
I'm just gonna dress up like a window, and he'll stop and stare.
I'm not in his family though, so maybe I'm okay. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, Mikey. You're not doing shit. I'm not worried.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. That is the official AWA tier ranking of the horror icons and how the good old fashioned AWA fucked those.
There we go.
You could, but you know what though? You could do this again with other people. You still, I mean, we got a lot of October left.
Yes.
Future Octobers, go deep cuts.
Yeah.
Those have eyes. Go, like.
I was gonna include the Creeper from Keeper's Creepers.
Oh yeah.
I replaced that with Calvin the Sex Monster because I thought it would be funnier.
You could get the dude from Hatchet. You could get there's you could put the trolls from Troll 2.
Yeah.
Or fuck it, you can put the trolls from Ernest Scared Stupid. Put
those are scarier.
They're fucking creepy ass things. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't want those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Booger lips.
Good game, man. Good game.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at the portion of our show where we like to do the AWA _weekly fix, and basically what that is we showcase people from the community, show them some love, and if you're not following, always encourage everybody in the chat or anybody's watching a replay. If you're not following any of these people, go give them a follow. Go collab with them. Go check out their work. And if they do dials or anything you're interested in, you're starting to make dials or whatever it is, go hit them up. Maybe they'll help you out, give you some good pointers or whatever it is. Again, congratulations to everybody that we're featuring tonight. Unworthy, you have a couple people you want to showcase tonight.
I do. First up, I would like to showcase Man Beast 210. It's man_beast_210. Awesome photographer in the community. Does a lot of awesome collabs. Be sure to go check this guy's page out. You want to do a collab with him, hit him up. He always seems to always be down for a collab. I wanted to give him a shout out. He's been participating in the AWA Hacktober. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. Second, I wanted to shout out Shadowless Red on Instagram. This guy is hilarious. He's been doing like 300 plus days of opening Crown Zenith Pokemon packs until he gets one specific card, the Deoxys card from that set, from the Galarian Gallery. He's on like 300 plus days, and he's still doing it every single day. And I crack up laughing not laughing at his misfortune, but he just finds a way to make this funny that he's 300 plus days in the opening cards. So I wanted to give him a shout out. Shout out to Shadowless Red.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. For me, I have first I have the _ Castle. Another awesome toy photographer. Great supporter in the community. He's been doing amazing work for Black and Fridays. I wanted to showcase him today. Super awesome guy. Black and Wednesdays. So shout out to the Toy Castle. He's freaking awesome. His shots are amazing. So go check his photos out. Very creative. Someone that definitely likes to have fun with like just taking photos of figures and shit like that. And great, awesome guy. So again, if you're not following him, go hit him up, go collab with him, and shout out to him. Yeah, congratulations. Next I have is Distress _labs. Awesome customizer. Customizes a lot of 1/6 scale horror figures, but also does 1/6 scale horror dials. It's like display dials. So he has a bunch of stuff. He has some Jason, some Michael, some all other stuff. Ghostface, a bunch of stuff. Just great pieces to have in your collection. Like if you have a 1/6 scale horror figure or whatever, he'll like fucking add blood and like different type. He'll make it its own thing, and that's how good it is. And again, you don't really see a lot of like 1/6 scale dials and stuff like that. This guy's doing them. He does amazing
because they're huge.
Exactly, they're super hard to do. So
Definitely
definitely
go a whole fucking dedicated room for one.
Right. So yeah, phenomenal artist. I'm happy to get to showcase him tonight. So again, if you're not following Distress Labs, go check his page out. Awesome horror stuff.
My mom actually does like 1/6 scale. Just about it's probably a little bit different scale, but she does American Doll scale.
Nice.
She's made dios for that.
That's fucking awesome.
Holy shit.
Because that's where I get my collecting bug from.
Yeah,
from her.
That's awesome.
She collects dolls, and she worked for American Girl Dolls, so she was.
Shit, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so she has like big dios that she puts like on the coffee table, like out like holiday ones and stuff like that. And she has like
awesome.
a Harry Potter, like she has like the Hogwarts Express
Yeah.
like thing.
Awesome.
And she always puts it out. And my dad's always like, yeah, she set that up. Kind of like looks at me. Like, you married.
You're like, I think it's cool, Dad.
I do. I'm like, I come in and she's like, hey, look what I set up. And I'm like, yes, that's awesome. And then she's usually like, oh yeah, by the way, like Mattel Creations box came in for you. I'm like,
you know, it's funny that she works for them because like I often think about like, what if I worked for McFarlane or Hasbro or like, you know, one of these toy companies? Like,
oh, then you'd have a room full of dolls like my mother does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always equate it to like, this is maybe a bad example, but like an alcoholic working for like Jack Daniels. Like, I always be the worst at that job.
yeah. You know, you'd be the dude who's sampling his own stash. Like
I'd be the best customer, probably not the best.
You'd be like, I don't know where it all
went. Right. Holy shit. And then last but not least, I have is Custom Toys, another great toy photographer, but also a customizer. He does a lot of custom work. He does a lot of swappable parts, and he does awesome work. And definitely wanted to showcase him tonight. He's awesome, dude. Well, no Cody Crybaby, absolutely, Rel. Always. And yeah, again, check his page out. He does super awesome stuff. And again, I love to see people take like the toys that we collect every day and just make it their own thing, right? And you know, I love to showcase people who are doing other things other than toy photography. I mean, he dabbles in toy photography, but it's nice to see that he's making his own figures and making them the way he likes them. So shout out to Custom Toys, man. He, again, fantastic guy, super awesome in the community. I've had plenty of conversations with him, so shout out to him. And that's and then last but not least, Toy Shot Sightings has a tournament going on right now.
Ooh.
And our buddy, Mr. Diggs Figs, is one of the contenders. He is contender 3 in this competition. So because he's an honorary Rowdy boy, I am asking the toy community to give this man some support. 1 like equals 1 follow in this competition. We want to see him in the end. We want to see him take the gold. So definitely shout out to Diggs Figs. He has been throwing some fire lately. Dude is awesome. And if you guys haven't met Diggs Figs, don't know Diggs Figs, you're missing out because dude, overall, amazing human being. Such a funny fucking dude. You seen the video he did earlier. He's such a great guy. Big supporter of the show. He is part of this show, and we love him. So shout out to Diggs Figs and shout out to Toy Shot Sightings. And again, go show my man Diggs Figs some support. Go check this. Go head up to this page. Go to this photo in particular. Show support to all the photographers, but make sure you
like this one.
Like this one and show my man Diggs Figs some love, man. Because
that's a great shot of the shadow work.
Yeah, it's so good, man. I'm telling you, his lighting stuff is great. Like he does such a good job. But again, the man behind the camera is even better. So shout out to Diggs Figs and again, go show him some support. Go show him some love. I've already voted. Super excited for him, and I hope he takes it all the way and wins. So
if you go vote for him now, you'll get an extra entry. No, never mind. I can't say that.
So, Paul, do you have anybody you want to showcase tonight? Anybody you want to just mention?
I did. If I had known, I probably would have. I would have had a list.
That's my fault. I'm not good at reminding everybody of that.
No, it's totally fine. It's I have nothing but respect for people who have that talent with photography and customizing and making dios. I have friends who are like, I think I'm gonna go try to do this, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, definitely go do it. And then they come up with this awesome stuff, and I'm just like, I can't do any of that. Like, I just can't. Like, I don't have patience for it. I don't have the creativity. So I'm not an artistic person. I'm a professional appreciator of other things. I'm like,
that's good. Hey, listen, you could take a picture of your if you have collect horror figures, you could take a picture of your horror figure collection. Use the hashtag AWA_. I almost said weekly fix. That's not the right one. AWA_Hacktober. And you could be entered into win the giveaway that we're hosting this month through October. We are giving away. Danny, are we ready to announce this? You haven't.
Oh yeah, I could announce it now. I don't have actual photo. I was actually had the photo, but I can't. I couldn't put it up. It didn't fit. So, but I will announce it. I'll have like a slide and things so you guys will know. So we're actually giving away 3 prizes this year. We're giving away 3 prizes for October. So it's a first runner-up, second runner-up, and then the grand prize. And the first prize, I believe, is a gift card. I think we agreed.
Yeah.
That we
So
were
the international, like the third runner-up, international winner, anybody that's international, not within the United States, Canada. And United States and Canada. If you're in that, if you're outside of that, I should say, the third runner-up prize is a digital gift card from Amazon from the Rowdy Boys.
Okay.
Second place,
it's you're gonna get a Hecktober exclusive tumbler, coffee tumbler with the with the Hecktober A-worthy addiction logo. So you'll be able to carry us everywhere at work.
You'll always be able.
At the DMV, wherever you go, you'll be able to carry us. So second prize is a custom by Dami. Let me look her up. I don't want to screw her name up. Yes, Dammy Sweet and Moores is check her page out. She does awesome tumblers, and she's they're making a custom one for us for Hecktober. And again, that's the second runner up is going to be winning the tumbler.
Special. It's rare.
It's rare, right?
It's gonna be a one of one, but
yeah,
it might be like one of 3. Depends on if we are able to talk our way into getting ourselves.
Right. So when you're headed to court and you have to fight that child support case, remember, you have a Hecktober A-worthy addiction tumbler in your hands.
Yeah, and listen, that judge don't need to know that that's coffee and Kahlua. Fuck that judge. They don't need to know.
Or it could just be straight rum.
Yeah. And on the side, maybe we'll add a slaying or went and it'll say Toma. So that'll win you the whole case.
You'll be like, hold on a second, Judge. Maybe you want to try that
again. Right.
And he'll be like, case dismissed.
And then for the grand prize, courtesy of the tribal chief, Chuzzy Wubsy and Mrs. Wubsy, for the grand prize, you're going to be winning wave 2 of the Ruby of the trick-or-treaters from NECA. What is it? Oh my goodness. The Ruby
Ben Cooper? The Ben Cooper?
The Ben Cooper's trick-or-treaters wave 2. The whole set.
The whole wave. The whole
wave. The entire wave. That is the grand prize of it all. Is to win the entire wave. Wave 2. And that's
5?
Yes, it should be. It's 5 figures, and I could tell you right now. I'm sorry, I wish I had the photos. That is Beetlejuice, Gremlin, Gizmo, Stripe.
I just pre-ordered some of those.
Yeah, and a Xenomorph. So and then I forgot who the other one was, but
it's the Mogwai, it's Stripe, it's Beetlejuice, and then it's the alien.
Shout out to the Chain Brothers and Wifey. Shout out to them. I appreciate that. It says shout out to Chelsea and Mrs. Love. Yeah, so that's the grand prize. You're going to be winning wave 2, the entire wave 2 of
that's hot.
Yeah. Trick or treat.
KJ is already in line. He's ready to blow Chelsea. He was looking for a fluffer a couple weeks ago.
Right.
KJ.
Again, first prize gift card international for Canada and US. Second prize, a custom tumbler. Grand prize, wave 2 of the thing. Now, for wave 2, just keep in mind that wave 2 is still shipping. There's some things going on with NECA. They're having issues shipping things to some retailers.
Right.
So, but the minute you win it,
winning a pre-order, but you're winning a pre-order.
You're winning it. You're officially winning it. You're going to get that.
Well, also get ready with all your pre-orders to be like messed up, because look what happened in Florida. The hurricane. That it does screw up all the supply chain.
Yeah. So, and again, the way to enter these is by every Wednesday. Black and Wednesdays is back to its original colors. And again, that's an entry, 1 entry per person. If you every Wednesday take a black and white photo using any line of figures, and you can post at any time. Just make sure you use the hashtag TA_Black and Wednesdays. Tag the A Worthy Addiction page, but also tag me as well so I could show you photos, some love. Thank you to everybody who showed up and did some awesome photos on yesterday. So again, one entry. That counts as one entry. But also, what else we got, Unworthy?
Also, every Thursday of the month of October, you can use
today
_No Justice using you know what, it could be your DC characters facing off with vampires or the DC vampire figures, however you want to do it. It could be, it doesn't even have to be there. You use that fucking hashtag, you guaranteed to be as good as
Nice.
Also with the community, we got the hashtag Ravens_Nightmares and Dreamscapes, which is I don't have the right one here with the dates, but it's 14th through the 18th, I believe. Hashtag #Toymerc_Splatter_Day every Saturday. And if those hashtags are all too confusing, all you need to remember is hashtag AWA_October. Use that above all else. Well, participate in everything. Use whatever hashtag you are participating in, but don't forget that through the month of October, hashtag AWA_October, and you will be entered in. You get additional entries by doing these, like the Toymercs and Ravens, Nightmare Stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bust out all your figure obscura.
Wade said it best. He says, AWA Tumblr, get some Rowdy Boys in you. Yeah.
That's right.
Get some in you. So if you ever wanted to know what it felt like to be next to me or me in you, that's what you're going to get.
Bend over.
There's that. But yeah, so with the, like I said, with the AWA Hacktober, it could be action figure photography. It can be a picture of your collection. It could be cosplay. It could be original artwork. Anything spooky related, use the hashtag. It counts as a fucking entry. It's got to be
absolutely.
Do it because it's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you have a chance at winning some freaking amazing shit. So
yeah.
Oh, God.
What do you have to lose?
That top prize, man. Whew.
Yeah. Those are fucking dope, dude. I'm mad I didn't pick any of them yet. I haven't grabbed any.
You haven't grabbed any?
I haven't gotten any of them, and I'm
gonna have to grab my. I got some behind me, so I'm gonna. It's happening.
Oh, Paul, you have a really nice setup, by the way. Can I just say that you have a? Really,
it's not that nice. It's basically it's like a teenager's room, but I got the devil. I got the devil right there.
Yeah, little demon.
Oh, yeah.
They made him. He's the black kid. NECA, we got problems.
NECA, what are you doing?
What are you doing? And then of course I got the Dracula.
Nice.
Or they call him just vampire.
He's the Latino kid, Dracula, not Dracula. Dracula.
Oh, he is. He does have like he is Latino.
So I love how. Yeah, they're very inclusive. I love that.
Including everybody.
I have the witch. I have the vampire girl. I have the Phantom. On pre-order, I just pre-ordered the Gremlin, Striped Gremlin, and then Beetlejuice, because those are the two from the new wave that I was like, I have to get. Yeah. The other ones, if I find them, which I was kind of like, I probably won't find them, but if I don't find them, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I've also got the glow in the dark for New York City Comic Con on the way.
Nice.
The first whole wave missed out on. So
I missed out on.
They didn't hit stores. They were the next.
Well, no, they had some.
I haven't seen any of them in store. I've never seen
the first five. The first five were NECA exclusive. I think they were only.
They were doing it at my Walmart when they had the little horror section. They had all of them.
Those are the Walmart ones, because there's two Walmart exclusives. I'm a nerd for this, because I was like, so I actually had a Ben Cooper costume of Masters of the Universe. It was Beastman, like in the 80s, because I'm an old man. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up there, Apple. I'm a nerd for Ben Cooper shit. Like, whenever I see the Ben Cooper shit, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, they're fucking dope. Yeah, no, those trick-or-treaters are such a good idea. I'm glad that they did that. Like, they put those out. They even started selling the masks too. Like, they're even selling like masks, like the little packets of, like, you can even go to Spirit Halloween and they have like some tribute ones they could sell, like from like the new guys. Like there's rumor for an Art the Clown one, like a Ben Cooper Art the Clown set.
I think there's a Beetlejuice one too. Like you can get a one.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just a figure, like it's a actual
No,
but I know they got some stuff. I've seen a few. I don't know if they're all NECA. That's or if it was just like Ben Cooper, whoever owns the Ben Cooper license, was like, we're gonna let someone make them. But I've seen them a few times, and I always have to like stop myself because it's like I don't need a mass collection.
Yeah.
But I want them, but I don't need them. So
I want a mass collection. That's like my second biggest thing besides toys now. It's like a mass.
I got way too many fucking Batmobiles. Like I can't afford to start another collection of masks. Like, I would love to collect everything.
Did you get the current one, the big one that's going on clearance for like $30? People are finding the new one, like
is that the
animated?
Oh fuck, $30?
Yeah, it was. It was 80 original.
Well, so yeah, I pre-ordered the animated one, and then my pre-order got canceled. Target was like, "Sorry, we're not going to have it in stock." Canceled it. I went into my local Target and they had a few of them, and I picked one up. Yeah, and then I went back and they were gone. The one that I've been seeing on clearance though is the Joker mobile, like the animated series of Joker mobile.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
And I keep on looking at it. It's down to $35 on clearance, and I keep looking at it. It's like I already don't have the room for the. I have Batmobiles I haven't opened yet because I don't have room for them right now. They're taking up a lot of space in box right now, but like once they're open, then what am I going to fucking do with them? I don't have a shelf. I don't have any spot to put them.
I'm of the mind that like I don't have room for it at all, but I'm not passing up a $30 giant animated series.
Absolutely not.
Like I was like, because I saw a bunch of people found it, and I went to Target and they didn't have any. But I might go to a different Target somewhere. If I see one of those for cheap enough, like it's coming home with me. Like
So that one I haven't seen. Like I said, they had I think they had 4 of those Batmobiles when I seen it at Target. I bought the one, and then a couple of the people in the community that I chat with regularly, like, oh, you got to go back, you got to grab one for me, you got to grab one for me. My pre-order got canceled, so I got you. I'll stop, and they were gone. Like I bought one, and the rest were gone. The next time I went in, I
went to a Target that's it's like about 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
And they had an end cap of it was just filled with them. Like they had just like because you can only fit like 4 on the shelf or something like that, but they had the whole thing was just like shelves of all of them. And I was like, damn. I was like, well, those will probably go clearance. And then I saw people finding them, and I was like, oh shit. Well, I'm gonna go check, and there were none. So
the one that I really regret missing out on was when they announced the tumblers, I pre-ordered both of them, the camouflage one and the black one. And then I was like, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, these are going to be huge. Like, I don't need the camouflage. Like, I don't need the camouflage one. I want the black one. I got on Amazon. I thought I canceled the camouflage one, canceled the black one that came from Lucius figure. And then by the time I realized what I did, it was I couldn't pre-order. And then the so I was like, that's all right. I still got the camouflage one. I guess I don't need the Lucius figure. So like when I just get the camouflage one, I'll take it apart. I'll paint it black. It's going to be the same.
McFarlane is good enough too that you might be able to get it again. Maybe.
Yeah.
You have a better chance. It's not like, at least it's not like a Walmart exclusive. Oh,
yeah.
It's a Walmart exclusive. It's like you're fucked anyway. Good luck trying to get one.
Right.
The one that I just pre-ordered I pre-ordered the Batman Forever Batmobile too, and like that's sitting in my pile of loot. Like I'm waiting. There's a few more things that are supposed to be coming out, so I want to just ship it all at once. Well, it's gonna already be a big box. Like I might as well just wait until the big box is full.
Yeah.
So,
I'm you watching our show. If you've ever watched us, like when I'm going off about McFarlane, like. I've got issues with McFarlane because I like a lot of his stuff, but I hate a lot of his stuff. And it's like, and people think like, well, you hate McFarlane. Hell no, I don't hate McFarlane. I've got about 17 McFarlane figures sitting right next to me right now. Like, I love McFarlane, good McFarlane. There's a lot of bad McFarlane.
There is,
and it's not like, and it pains me because it's like I love Spawn, I love Batman. It's like. it's like I don't hate DC. I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I don't hate DC. But then when you do really bad figures of characters I really like, it's like I hate the Clayface. That Clayface he did.
It looks like an amber turd. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just the way it's made too.
Yeah,
like that rubber covering over that weird skeletal.
Yeah.
I can go all day on that one, but
I mean, you guys were just talking about it last night, and when you guys were showing off some of them, like the new Walmart exclusive Superman. It's like all they did was take that first ever Superman that they did, that one Action Comics 1000. They redid it and just added a wired cape. It's like still got the stupid ankle joints. It's still got the piss poor butterfly elbows. It's still only got the flying.
Yeah.
Like all they did was put a wired cape on it. And sometimes McFarlane gets it right. The wired cape would fix it if you made other alterations as well.
Especially like, come on, it's Superman. When you've done something this good with this Adam West Batman, despite the pins, this Adam West Batman is dope. It's the wired soft good, dude. It's so.
I still haven't even opened mine.
Give me a George Reeves Superman. I'll take a George Reeves Superman.
That would be sick also. And the thing is that's like that's why it's kind of like McFarlane, but coming close. I've seen you do good work.
Yeah,
the penguin that you just did, awesome. The Adam West Batman you did, awesome. I like stuff like the Dark Father Build-A-Figure. I freaking love it. Although I didn't like the cape, so I made my own. Like the Devastator figure, the Arkham Joker figure is good.
Yeah.
The Sinestro that they put out a little while back, the Yellow Lantern Sinestro they put out, incredible. That was on my top 10 figures of the year last year. Was one of the best figures I got all year.
I talked about that
Parallax one.
It's good.
The new Parallax one that they put out, not that good.
Yeah.
Not that good. Like I'm gonna buy it. I know I'm gonna buy it because it's a lantern related figure.
Yeah.
Like Sinestro is also one of those characters.
Why not the soft goods cape on this guy? Why just go with the same? It's the same fucking cape that you put on all the Batman figures. Like why? It's the same hard plastic cape. Like, why didn't you put a wired cape on this guy? Like in Forever Evil, like the Forever Evil comic was the best. Like that should have been marketed as like the Sinestro from the Forever Evil, not the Parallax version, because it's the version that he shows up as in Forever Evil, like with the cape and everything.
There's a lot of I'm still waiting for a better Mr. Freeze. I want a better Mr. Freeze. The Mr. Freeze that they did where he's in like the classic colors, which is I believe the platinum.
Yep.
It's good, but it's still a little too mechy. Like for me, like with his costume, but it's like you're going the right direction. So you know, make me it's better than the diving suit one.
Yeah.
So. But there's definitely some figures that I'm like, come on, Todd. Like his Batman Who Laughs is really good actually. Like I was surprised it was that good, especially early on when he's making figures. Earlier when he was making.
You're talking about the one that came with the wings?
The wings one is the one I like better, but even the other one was fine. Like
the original.
The Batmobile Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
It was a Matchbox car.
Yeah. The one with wings, I like better, the death metal Batman Who Laughs. Yeah. They call it with the wings. I can't remember what they
I think it was a sky. Wasn't a Sky Tyrant or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I actually have him on a flight stand right here. Like
he's dope.
Like he doesn't leave my table because
he's great.
Yeah, like it's.
I
got that one for a song. That one was hard to find. I got it for a song. All I had to do was look Danny in the eyes and tell him I thought he was beautiful, and he sent that fucking thing.
Okay, well, mine wasn't that good of a song, but I got a lot of. That's the thing is I got a lot of McFarlane's too. Yeah, on clearance, and because I did play the long game on a lot of stuff where I was like,
yeah,
I'll try, but you can kind of do that with McFarlane, which I do appreciate. Same with Motu because I collect all the He-Man stuff, but. You can't really get or WWE if you're like, oh, I like this Andre the Giant or whatever. Like,
sometimes though the WWE shit, like it's hard to fucking play the long game. Like the Legends, the Harlem Heat, that came out, like the WCW.
Were you looking for those? Because man, I found them like 3 times.
I could not find them. Could not find a single one.
Damn it!
I really wanted Booker. Like Booker is my up there. He's on my Mount Rushmore. Like I love Booker T, and I could not find him. Biggs found one. I bought one off of him. He sent it to me. He's like, "Do you want it in box?" I go, "Nope. Open it up, throw it in the bag, and I don't give a shit about the box."
But see, if you get him, you got to get Stevie Ray, and you got to get Scary Sherry.
I have not found Stevie Ray, and so Diggs actually did hit me up. He was like, "I found the Stevie Ray, but it was the blue version." I was like, "Well, I got the black version of Booker T. I don't want the blue version of Stevie Ray. Like, I gotta have the black version of Stevie Ray." You know?
Yeah. And then you could have Hogan standing across from him, and
we coming for you, figure.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're action figures. And shout out to Hoodcats. They're the ones that
Right. No, I'm kicking myself. I knew somebody would want those because I've seen them like at least three times at my Walmart too. It's like the one down the street, and I was surprised they sat for so long because all those Monday Night War figures, like all those, like most of it disappears. Like I never got a Scott Hall. I didn't get the Nash. I didn't even see the Rock with the R shirt.
Well, that's all that's sitting at my Walmart right now is the one with that Rock big R.
A lot of people have them. Like I've seen them at other Walmarts, but it's like my Walmart didn't. Like even those like flew off the shelf.
Yeah,
weird.
The one that the next wave of that's coming out with the DDP, I was like, I need to find this DDP.
Oh man,
I'll never fucking find it.
Yeah.
The last one that I got was I got this Ultimate Undertaker.
That Taker's dope.
That's a good Taker.
Yeah, this is my favorite Taker that I have now. I mean the soft goods could be a little bit better, but it's okay. It's pretty good.
It's like that leather. It's a little stiff, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, and big gold belt. Come on.
Yeah.
You need the big gold belt.
So. No, absolutely. Did you see the new Bray Wyatt that they have for the Pitch Black? The Ultimate?
Yes. Oh, King Booker.
This was the last one I picked up in person, and then I put the Batista's belt on him.
Oh, thank you. Yes, dude. I want to meet Booker T. He's one of the few wrestlers like that I really want to meet because I've heard that he's just such a rad guy to just chop it up with a little bit. I met Ric Flair. Super dope to me. I've heard bad stuff about him, like bad experiences, but he was awesome.
He was awesome with me when I met him.
And same with Jerry the King Lawler. I met Lawler. I met him at Comic-Con. He was the night it was crazy how nice he was. Like just shook my hand, was super wanted to talk to me. They were trying to push me. The people who were running his thing were trying to and he was like, hold on,
That's
King
awesome.
of Memphis Wrestling,
right.
I used to go to whenever they would have it in local Binghamton. They used to have WWE their house shows, and my mom and dad, they would always buy the backstage stuff so that we can go and do the autographs and stuff like that. I met a bunch of them. Big Show always comes to mind. He was always one of the coolest. I would see him every time that I would go back there, and he was always so fucking cool. He'd talk. I was a kid then too, teenager. He would stop shaking his hand. It was literally like putting my hand in a fucking one of the big woks that you see on the cooking channels. Like shaking his hand was always crazy. His whole hand would swallow mine. But he was always so cool to talk to.
I saw him pick up a fan. I saw him at one of the WrestleMania events because WrestleMania was in Seattle. What was it? 18, 17? Shit. I don't know. But WrestleMania was in Seattle when it was at Safeco Field, back when it was called Safeco Field. And one of the WrestleMania events, I saw Paul White, and he picked up a fan.
Oh, shit.
Like he asked him to. And it was kind of a bigger dude, but he was like, you want me to? And I'm sure all the WWE people were like,
don't do it.
But he's like, all right, and he picked him up, and I was probably 10 feet from him when he did it, and I was just like, that's a big dude. He could have done the same thing to me. I was just
Right.
He is
Like-
a massive human being.
dude, yeah, he's like, it's stupid how big. You never even realize how big
His legs are the size of normal human beings. Like that's how big this guy is.
Oh, yeah.
One leg is the size of a normal human being.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just like Lesnar. Like people are like, oh, he doesn't look that big. It's like, yeah, because he's standing next to dudes who are roughly his size. Like
That's a
Lesnar,
big fucking dude.
Get a
Yeah.
normal, yeah. I met
small
Lesnar back when
wrestlers.
he first started, like before he won his first title, like back when he very first came out with Paul as the next big thing. Prior to him in the Rock at SummerSlam, I met him at one of those live showings, and he was huge. His chest was as big as a fucking doorway. Like,
oh yeah, his lats are like footballs. Like he like straight up like a full size like football is like his lats.
just
his-
right here under his.
Just right
Right.
here. Like it's stupid. It's like no thanks. Rhea's
I would
huge,
hope.
too.
I would
Rhea's
hope that she would be. I would hope she'd be a little mixture of both. I'd hope that she would be like sweet and teasing me, but saying really nasty, mean shit.
Yeah.
I heard that she's a sweetheart. I heard Alexa Bliss is a super sweetheart too.
Yeah.
Like
I met Molly Holly was like one of the sweetest human beings. I met.
dude,
her.
she's got a rep. She's got a rep that she's like the nicest person like ever though. Like
Yeah,
her
she was
she's
incredible.
like the female Mick Foley. She's like it's like her and Mick Foley are supposed to be like the two of the nicest. Like shouldn't have been in the business because they're too nice. Almost.
Yeah.
So actually, one of the first times that I had met her, I was a kid. I was like in shock and like in tears because I had a Rey Mysterio mask and like I met Rey Mysterio and he hugged me and took a bunch of pictures with me and like I was just like blown away. I was like in my glory, and then we met Molly Holly, and then fast forward to the next year, we were going through the thing, and Molly Holly was there during her hurricane or like Mighty Molly days.
Mhm.
And she was like, I remember you. You had a Rey Mysterio mask. She goes, he's not here this time. And I was like, no, he's not here, but I get to see you again. She's like, oh, I know, but I can't compete. And, like, she took a picture with me. And, like, she's one of the, like, she remembered. I was like, holy
Right.
shit.
That's cool.
The cool thing about them too is that they're fans too. A lot of them, they were fans too. So like that's why they treat their fans so well. Like even the ones who are kind of like notorious for being a little like, like I don't know if I want to. Like a lot of times too, it's like they're still fans and they're still
Yeah. It's always the bigger guys that you think.
Matt Hardy for me, biggest fucking prick out of all of them that I met. Like that dude did not. He did not want to. Like maybe it was just a bad night for him, but he did not want to be there. He did not. He didn't. A. He didn't want to be in Binghamton. B. He didn't want to be there after hours signing autographs with young, stupid fans like myself. Because like I did ask him, I was like, "Where's Jeff?" And so like maybe that was the. He was an asshole. He didn't want to be there. He didn't want to talk to him. I mean, that was during the version 1 era too. So like maybe he was just staying in character.
Probably in character.
Yeah, and that wasn't a good version of him. So
it was the cruiserweight man. Okay, man, you haven't been 205 pounds since you were 14. Let's be honest.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So Paul, this is a portion of our show, man, with perfect time to plug in your show, this awesome show on Wednesdays that you're part of. That you're actually the star of the show, right? You are the star of the show.
Not
so,
really.
I mean, you look in the description of this show, and that says
we're like
the toy personality that everybody loves.
Right. Yeah, so this is a perfect time to plug in whatever you got going on Wednesdays and let people know that are not familiar with this awesome show.
Well, I'm going to try not to die here real quick. And
that'll be a first for us.
Jeez. I'm getting over all kinds of crud. So we do state of the art. We do it on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4:30 my time Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Talk toys, whatever. End up talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
Of course, when I plug it, I'm coughing. I'm gonna jump off for just a second.
No worries. We'll take over for a second.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, every Wednesday, state of the art, unboxing art. Paul the Big Bear Hughes. Judd the Froggy Geezer sometimes as well. The Canuck always in the chat. One of the best toy shows you can watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely comes on way long before like all the other shows. So definitely check them out. So and then as we were saying before, until we're gonna wait till Paul gets back. Black and Wednesdays every Wednesday. So again, don't forget to No Justice versus Vampires, DC versus Vampires. Don't forget to participate in those because again, we got big things happening for the end of the month for the 31st on Halloween night. And do we have guests? I think we were planning on a guest for next week.
We were. I don't know where we stand for that. That was well, I don't want to say just in case it doesn't work out. That was one that you were talking about.
Yeah. I was requesting
if not,
to see
you know what you'll get is you'll get the fucking Rowdy Boys.
You'll get us. Yeah, you'll get us for as long as you want us. So you know how we get down. So
we'll be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul, you still? Paul, you're alive? You still there?
Yeah, I'm just guzzling water and
no problem.
Wiping the snot off my face and all the awesome stuff that no one wants to.
Right.
No, so yeah, we yeah, come check out State of the Art. If anybody hasn't been on there, I am not the star of the show. It is not my YouTube channel.
Oh, you're on
Arthur is all about he is the show. He does all the artwork for the thumbnails. I'm just the nerd that he made friends with a while back, and I'm a moderator on Plastic Cannibals Facebook group, and I'm most active probably in there. Usually just like posting in there. Usually like linking for pre-orders or talking mythics or just stuff like that, or just
all that good stuff.
Yeah. I forget that Facebook is still a thing because I messaged her earlier. I was like, "Hey, I sent Paul the link. I'm not sure how often he gets on Instagram though."
I get on. Like, the thing is,
he's like, "Oh," he goes, "Send it to me on Facebook." I was like, "Holy shit, man! I haven't been on Facebook in so long. I don't even know. I don't think I follow you on Facebook, and that's only because I haven't been on in the last fucking 10 years, probably."
Yeah, I'm so weird with like social media too, because like I forget that I have like I have an Instagram and I was really active on it for a long time, and just no one really gave a damn because everybody was on Facebook. So I was so I started going over to Facebook more, and I became more of a Facebook person and cruise on there, and then it just
you blew up. You became famous.
You said it's
no, not famous at all.
Plastic Cannibals on Facebook group. How does somebody go about joining Plastic Cannibals?
Just join.
Request.
Fill out all the info, and we have a few questions, and
that's it.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, well, Paul, it's been awesome having you on. Finally,
thank you so much.
You still owe us one more episode. We'll do a whole wrestling thing. We do a lot of wrestling episodes where we cover a whole upcoming pay-per-view.
I can go off about wrestling. We can break kayfabe and just go all off on wrestling.
There you go. Absolutely.
We do plenty of all wrestling episodes.
Absolutely. Especially when the pay-per-views are coming out.
Yeah. It's been awesome having you on.
Thank you so much.
Daniel, we usually like to end the show with a quote. And instead of ending with a normal quote, I just want to go ahead and play this one more time.
Go fuck yourself.
That's so good. I love that.
Oh man, that's killing me. Oh.
If you haven't hit that like button or that subscribe button, go do so right now. Thank you so much for everybody that stuck around with us. Thank you to Paul. Go follow Paul. Go follow Unboxing Art. Go check out. Go subscribe to State of the Art. And if you don't do that, Unworthy will tell you real quick what you can do.
You can go fuck yourself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button
Click that notification bell.
for more content.